fun. That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
That's. I would. that's something that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is it farting?
That's horrifying.
So
You're
this
hungry?
is cat dwarfism, right?
There's still some food in there.
That's what that is.
No more?
When they look like that.
I don't know, man. No idea what that is.
It's cat trollism.
Yeah, that thing should be put down. Or put outside for something else to have it.
Oh, she's dead now.
Put like a bunch of sleeping pills in
that
that,
looks
and then go
delicious.
put it in coyote territory. And then just
Oh,
it
man.
can't even eat.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
I do. If it eats that entire bowl, this
Oh
video
my
will be
God.
great.
This is some ASMR shit.
I hate it.
No, this is the opposite of ASMR. I'm feeling very tense hearing these sounds.
Oh, okay.
It's too much.
Once it's
That's
dripping
cat's
down,
drooling.
like, yeah, I'm gonna get a boner, and then we're gonna have to stop this again.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those-
again, Zach.
when you're going down on a lady for too long and you come back up for air.
And you just get the
Like,
sloppy
dripping off your beard.
Yeah, like a dog at the dog park. What's up with dogs? Why do they do that as soon as they get the dog park?
I've heard that it's because
What do
they
they do?
are they drool a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just
That
starts
Either
going.
they're nervous or they're really excited.
Anxiety.
Anxiety is
Yeah,
like an
our
anxiety.
dog does that. We have a little Mauser, and we do an Airbnb. We have a couple guests right now, and they have a couple dogs, and just drool. Yeah, but he's just so excited.
What's a Mauser?
It's a Schnauzer and a Maltese.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Pull
a
up
What's a
good-looking
Maltese?
dog.
A hairy,
I mean, yeah,
a hairy dog.
It's
gonna-
a type of
he's gonna-
falcon.
Is it
Oh, okay. Bruce Willis?
M-A-U or M-O-U?
Bruce Springsteen.
Mauzer.
Z-E-R. I spelled it wrong.
It'll probably find it for you.
No, I found guns.
Oh, okay.
Is that a gun?
No, it's
It
not.
might be a brand of gun.
Having serious internet issues over here.
A Mauser. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh,
look
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Let me see this little.
Let's see what these
Let
dogs
me see
are.
this little freak.
This is now a dog appreciation
Oh,
podcast.
it's so cute.
Perfect.
This
These are-
is the opposite of what we just watched. I love it.
You ever heard of
It is.
a Bichon Frigé?
Yeah.
What's
they're
that?
so funny.
Is it a
Gayest
dog?
dog ever.
They're so cute.
They're so cute
wanna
and
see it.
gay, dude. They look like fucking snowman.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, Patches. What a little angel.
Patches. Guy's a big old mustache like Wilford
Hell
Brimley.
yeah.
That's good looking.
If anybody wants a picture of Patches, you can send Mike a message on Facebook and send you the picture that
Cash.
he just showed.
Show me
showed
the
us.
Patches.
No,
He'll do it.
sell it
I'm sure he'll
$5.
get back to you really fast.
No, listen.
He does that.
He does that.
He gets
Mike,
back.
I'm your accountant now. You charge people $5 for that picture. You
Oh
just
yeah,
showed us.
it's a really good
$5.
picture.
We'll call it the patch. You're gonna buy
Pussy
the
spread
patch.
open. Oh, that's a different picture.
I need help quitting smoking. Here's the patch.
Every time you want a cigarette, just look at this adorable dog.
That's right. That's right.
You'll
It'll take you to
forget.
a happy place.
Be a good way to do it.
I love it. Yeah.
Just
That
like-
can work.
Instead of go out on your
Look at
what's
this.
this one?
The Bichon Frigé.
Oh, okay. I get what you're talking
Bichon
about.
Frise.
It's like
That's how it's pronounced.
I think that's how I've heard it. Yeah, Bichon Frise. They're French. Look at those little friggin' afros. Oh, it's just a perfectly round coif.
It's crazy that they're only white. What do they do to all the not white ones?
Well,
You don't want to know.
I mean, I think back in the day that's what. Do they only come out white, or do you,
I mean,
are they
they're
not?
bred selectively.
Are they not?
Some of them have a little tan coloring in them.
What would it be
So
called
dumb.
if it wasn't a white one?
I don't know.
Is it like a Bichon? Different word.
I don't know what.
I'm not
Bichon
trying to get
Frise
at
is.
anything here.
I know,
I'm really
right?
not. But like I could see that being a specific.
I'm like
exact-
danger.
I could see it being a specific exact
Bichon
breed of
Frise.
dog because Hey Chad, freeze on that one. Because of the color, it's like that's a specific
Oh.
color of breed of
A
dog.
fuck up.
That is it's like a. I don't know. I don't think any other dogs come in one color that.
Skipper keys are all black that I've seen. I love a skipper key. Little pointy guys.
Okay.
So cute. Look at that face just peering out of that cloud.
What do you think?
Hair.
What do you
That
think
dog's
this
a
dog's
smoker.
name is? Oh, they know that dog smokes
Rita.
pipes exclusively.
Rita.
That's a Rita?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
Rita.
she does look like a pillow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I guess I
Okay.
could just look it up, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, we're all about speculation here.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't like the fact
if
check.
anybody wants to see that picture, text Mike and he'll send you a picture.
A black bichon free.
Yeah, which I mean, you could just text into Google instead, but it's fun coming from Mike. He'll probably
Yeah.
send you a little GIF with it too, like something crazy. Mike's a child on Facebook. It's hilarious to me.
A lot of gifts.
Oh yeah, a lot of GIFs. You comment a lot. I like that. I like just seeing your comments.
Thank you.
You're on most things. You're just like, I don't know. It's fun. What?
Safe in the closet from a distance.
Yeah.
LOL.
In the nice.
Saltese. Smile a little till I stop.
Oh, hey. Hello, everybody, and thank you for listening to the Podchaost here at F. Stop Fitzgerald's Upstairs Theater. Woo! Yeah. I am your host, Chad Johnson. Hey, there it is. That's going to... Yeah, that is what it's for. Co-host right over here, Emma Jonas, everybody.
Hi.
On the ones and zeros, Zach Chappell.
Hello.
He's right there. And special guest this week, Mike Lindsey.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, all got that. Got it.
In the red.
Yep. No, we're good.
So special.
We
so guest.
are good.
Hey, I want to do a thing. I have a thing I want to do.
You're not allowed to do anything.
I'm going to do it.
No.
I'm a co-host. Let me do a thing.
Yeah, you're a co-host.
Yeah.
That's
hell yeah.
fine.
Okay, we're going to talk about what happened on this day in history, folks. Check this out. In the year 49, long time ago, Julius Caesar invaded Italy. We all know what happened after that. It was a lot of fun.
Do we
for
all know
everybody.
what happened after that?
Yeah, it was
Today's
there
date?
and-
The quarantine.
Yeah,
the
today.
quarantine
That we're
Italy.
recording on?
Yes.
March 9th.
Yes.
So people know.
Timestamp, right. March 9th. This day, March 9th in the year of 49, Julius Caesar invaded Italy. In the year 515...
Wait, did Brutus live in Italy?
No, he's in Greece.
Oh, okay. Keep going. I didn't do history. Like I just didn't.
Honestly,
do it.
I
My
just
teacher
guessed.
literally pulled my desk into the hallway because I was screeching my hands and screaming really loud. I was bored. Okay.
It's not a good day for Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh, did
Actually,
he?
Italy's still having problems.
Did he?
He crossed the Rubicon.
Oh, okay. Now I
Yeah.
get it.
They've
Did he ever solve it, like by turning all the colors the right way?
He turned Italy all one color, red. It was blood. He killed
Nice.
people a lot.
Oh.
In 515, on March 9th, the construction. This one's for me. The construction of the great Jewish temple in Jerusalem was completed. Hey,
Oy
you're
vey.
fucking welcome.
Oh no,
It's
I was just
great.
doing a Jewish person accent. I'm getting all phlegmy for you. Hello.
Hey.
What's up? We're talking about what happened today in history. On March 9th, 1814, Napoleon Bonaparte was defeated at the Battle of Laon, France.
This is a history show.
Laon. This part of the show is the history show.
Napoleon
What was that?
Bonaparte.
What was that?
You didn't miss that day of class, Zach.
No, I was there. I was making jokes all day long.
Laon, France. Laon.
The tiny little fuck.
Yeah. In 1933,
Boner fart?
Napoleon Bonaparte was a tiny little fuck.
he apparently was just like average height, but people made fun of him, and I don't know.
Have we talked about how
It's
I
like
thought
Dash.
the average height was 6 foot 2?
Yeah.
Dash is average height, but it's like
That's true. Average height for average. I'm
but
average
it's like
height for
everybody
men,
calls him tiny because it's like, well, we're all tall, so sorry.
which is 5'7". But Dash is average height for women, which is 5'4".
Okay,
So he's average height.
we can still make fun of him then.
1933, Nevada became the first state to regulate drugs.
Like say, no free drugs.
What a shitty
drugs
Yeah.
aren't free anymore.
Yeah, to
Nevada, huh?
say, hey, those drugs. Let me. The government. And I'm
Get
gonna
them
do
pussies
something
on the
about it.
streets. Get them drugs off the streets.
Yes, precisely. That was the day that law passed.
And
in
what
those
year?
Leave
exact
them
words.
pussies on the streets.
Yeah.
Because they were already doing that.
What year
Mhm.
was it?
1933.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody
Sinatra.
saw
That
the,
was like
saw the
right
money in
after-
it.
That was way
So,
after.
yeah, exactly. They
That's
saw the
around World
money
War
in it.
II?
No.
Okay.
Here's a fun one. In 1961, Sputnik carried Chernushka, the dog, into orbit, along with some guinea pigs.
Oh, this
and
is
some
Chernushka right
frogs.
here?
Actually, Chernushka translates to Blackie, so probably looked more like
No, it's ironic.
The skipper key?
yeah, or Mike's.
It's like rain on your
Bichon
wedding
Frise.
Oh, yeah, message Mike on Facebook if you want that picture.
If you want a picture of Chernushka, the dog.
Yeah.
We got a couple more.
My
couple
phone
more
is
fun
blowing
ones.
up right now.
Good.
Well, I didn't realize we were alive.
That's what this is all about.
Uh-oh.
In 1977, scientists discovered the rings of Uranus. Yeah, it took them that long. What a surprise.
You think in that room there was like, never mind.
You think like, we got to rename this planet.
Sphincter says what?
What does he say?
Huh?
In
Exactly.
In 1995, on this day, March 9th, the Unabomber's manifesto was published in the Washington Post and New York Times. You could look it up, give it a read, and
R.I.P.
R, for sure. And on this day,
Emma with the hard R.
March 9th,
Always with the R.
in 2019, Chad Johnson became sober. Oh, well, he stopped drinking alcohol.
The football player?
Yeah, Chad Johnson Ocho Cinco, and also coincidentally, Chad Johnson, the host of the Podchaost.
Oh,
Nerd.
hey.
1 year ago today.
Thank you.
Look at him go! Yeah,
You
We
didn't do
did it.
anything for me other than acknowledge that. So yeah, thank you, I guess.
yeah, you're welcome. Good job.
It's just a phase.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, not that great. But that's not because of alcohol. It's because I ate some tacos and I didn't poop today really as much as I needed to. And
That's the
I ate a
thing.
big steak last night
That happens.
and shared a big chocolate. Shared a 3-person chocolate cake with just me and my daughter.
Nice.
So I went a little crazy.
Nice.
That sweet tooth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest thing you noticed over the course of the year? Eliminating alcohol.
Mornings are fine. Mornings are like they're a lot easier. I have more energy, motivation to do stuff. Not really that much, other than I can think better. I feel like a fucking genius around people that are really drunk. But also at the same time, you get to that point where it's like, oh, you're so drunk and you've been drinking so long that like I just run into people at bars, and you see that it's like actually made them dumb. It's like, oh, that happens.
Yeah.
And I
How long did you notice when you stopped March 9th of last year? How long did it take you to feel feel clear, feel unfoggy, if you will? Or did it take long at all?
I smoke weed still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I mean, that part kind of sucks because people are like, oh, I bet you have like vivid dreams and remember stuff better now, and you're more present. I'm like,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm less angry. Apparently, that's what people say.
Okay.
So
I was gonna go there. but
yeah,
Yeah. You beat
I've
me to it.
I've heard Emma's told me that like I have less of a temper,
That's good.
right, or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
I'd
know.
say so.
I used to hit my kid. I don't hit my kid anymore.
Wow.
So
So it's been a good thing.
yeah, she appreciates
She
it.
appreciates it. Nice.
I think the funniest thing is that we still have that that pillow in the living room that says "World's Saddest Drunk Dad,"
Yeah.
just hanging out.
It was a present, or it was a trophy that I received at a open mic.
Wow. Sounds like a
Yeah.
Yep, I won
you
the
can still be
saddest
proud
drunk
of it.
dad trophy. Yeah, my daughter still shows it to me. She's like, "This is just really funny. It's funny that you were so sad and drunk." Like, okay, you're gonna make me start doing it again.
There was a lot of competition.
Yeah, there was. There was just a lot of sad drunk. Yeah, there was sad drunk dads.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
thing.
It was called the Sad Dad Pad.
That's true.
that
For a
sounds
reason.
like a comedy show. Sad drunk dad.
There was a comedy show
There
in
was
the Sad
one.
Dad Pad the night before the other sad dad burned it the fuck to the ground.
Oh, I thought the
Fuck.
jokes
or
burned
half
it
of
down.
it. I can't. Every time I say he burned my house down, I have to like go, well, half of it. The other half was fine, but I mean, they still had to renovate and do all that shit.
Yeah.
It was still smoky.
So not fine.
No,
Not quite.
Smoking, not stirred.
but yeah, it's fine. I really like soda water lime. I really, it's like my favorite thing to drink.
It's
and
so refreshing.
it really works out for me.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, people don't really say, like, why aren't you drinking? What's going on with that drink?
Yeah.
Because it looks kind of like a drink.
Well,
Yeah.
you used to just drink vodka, soda, water, lime. So now it's just that without the vodka.
Yeah. I used to,
was
or
great.
tequila.
Oh.
Whew.
I get nervous if I
fucking tequila
No
though.
wonder you're angry.
Oh, yeah, angry and just like, yeah, it is bad. I wouldn't remember so many things with tequila. That's the one that people are like, careful. And I'm like, nah, it's fine.
It's the worms that get in your brain.
Yeah, no, tequila was the one that.
I remember seeing several sets of yours when you were
Oh, really?
prior to March 9th of 2019. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. What
Yeah,
do you remember?
I
I
don't
remember more than he does.
I bet. I don't remember drinking that. I mean, I don't remember much of my sets when I was drunk, but there was a big phase of comedy where people didn't give me feedback. You know, when you get off stage and nobody says anything to you,
Yeah.
that's almost worse than someone saying like, "Hey, you could work on some of that."
Yeah. Yeah.
If someone said, "That's a bad job," that would have been like better for me instead of, "Ooh."
I don't think they knew what to tell you.
Yeah, no, it just eventually
Yeah.
you go, "Oh, okay."
So has your whole comedy experience been better since?
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Cool.
It's
Yeah, you're way funnier now.
that's what I hear.
Nice.
I feel quicker and like I can remember stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I bring a note card every fucking time I go up.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I do that.
It's fine.
Too many cells gone. So
Yeah.
I figure this is more entertaining than you know what I mean? I'll just do this real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
Glance down.
Just a, yeah.
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 I know it's a crutch, but hey.
Yeah. Even
I do
when
it too.
even I would still bring a note card up and I don't know, I just forget like halfway through a sentence what I was talking about. Or just if I listened to a recording and I slurred my speech and just like I don't know, it's just a crutch to go back and be like, oh, I was too drunk, that's why I fucked up that set.
Yeah. I've seen openers for like Saget and other big names, you know, Helium and stuff that have lists and notes and they blatantly call it out. Like, oh, I forgot something just a second. They turn back around and grab their phone and
Doesn't take away from the show, yeah.
and they use it as part of their, you know.
Yeah, we saw Mark Normand,
Mm-hmm.
and
He had a whole notebook.
he went to his notebook and he goes,
Wow.
oh, it's not notes, it's just a bunch of swastikas I wrote on here.
That's right.
It's great.
That's so
That's cool.
funny.
So
my guy.
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I'm never bothered if someone looks at their notes on stage, but it bothers me when people are like, hold on, I gotta go to my notes. Sorry, I brought notes up. Blah, blah. It's like, just
Yeah,
look.
Just look at it.
The
And it's
more,
fine.
I feel like the more attention you draw to it, the more awkward it makes it seem. The more, like you can just
Well, like a lot
don't
of
have to do anything. But really, the jokes are in here in your head, and they're also in here in
Zach's
your
pointing to
heart.
his butt. Ah, damn it.
Damn it. Also, wait, you cut me off. Also in here, they're right up your butt.
Thanks.
Yeah, where the poop is.
Yeah,
that's where
the funniest part.
like I know everything I'm gonna say. I don't know why I always take a notes up. Sometimes I just put it in my pocket and
just in
like,
case.
just in case.
It's like
yeah.
carrying a knife when you're walking through a bad neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I got this, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case anybody looks at me funny, I'll fucking get him with it.
I'll
Fucking
fucking read
nail
this
'em.
note card.
I'm gonna try that
Coitus.
in a bad neighborhood with my jokes. Actually, I'm like,
Yeah.
give me your money. I'm like, hey,
Hey.
have you heard the one about
Hey, I just wrote
millennials? Am I right?
I had a buddy that told me whenever he walked through like a bad neighborhood, he'd always just like twitch a little bit so it looked like he was crazy and people wouldn't mess with him.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
Oh man, self-defense passively. It's like when I used to pretend I had asthma attacks as a kid,
Oh yeah, I did that
not
too.
to get beaten.
I did that to get out of running the mile.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh, I stubbed my toe. It hurts. Owie.
Yeah.
I can't do this, coach.
I
Take
used
me
period
out.
cramps, and they would let me walk. It was
Nice.
great.
Take me
I
out,
tried
coach.
that once. It never worked.
No? Huh,
Didn't work
why?
out for
Worked
me.
great for me. It must have been your acting.
Must have been.
Have you been to the Savages show lately? Yet?
I have not been to
I
one
mean, not lately, but yet.
yet. I have not been to
Hello.
one.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
How long have you been not drinking?
I have not been drinking for 5.5 years. March 1st.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just had your anniversary too then.
Yeah. Sort of.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think
Cool.
might be
September 1st to be my six years. So 9/1
Huh?
9/1/14.
Oh, he said 5.5 years. was
5.5
March
years.
1st.
March
Oh, 5.5.
Oh, you do. You do.
Well, it's just to give you an idea of how
Yeah.
long it's been.
Oh, because it's like, does it? Are you in a program?
Are
you allowed to talk about that?
Well, not sort of, but I mean, sort of. I mean,
Okay.
I attend several different groups.
So when you said half, is that because you got a chip for a half year?
No.
Another? Okay.
No.
You get a half a chip.
Just wanted to be more impressive than 5 years, 5.5 years.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
that
right.
is impressive.
Yeah. So I just celebrated over 2,000 days. It's cool to hit my 2,000th day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of neat to
That's
see
a lot.
It's a lot
that in
of
numbers.
days.
Yeah. A lot of 1 days at a time. Yeah. You hear that a lot. Yeah.
So you're completely sober though.
I am completely sober.
You're like a champion.
I gave up caffeine in 2017.
Whoa.
What the hell?
I know, right? What's wrong with this
Fucking-
guy?
How are
would you
you
meet a
awake?
Mormon lady?
I know, right?
What's your vice? Like, what do you?
Food. You can tell.
There you go.
Ooh, what's your?
But
food?
even- no,
Oh,
even
you,
that's-
you just lost a bunch of weight.
Even
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
yeah. You just
I've lost 90 pounds.
Hell
yeah.
God damn.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm eating a lot better.
That's tough to do when you get older too.
It is tough to do.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up too. Yeah.
He's
for the audio listeners.
For the audio
Mike's
listeners,
old.
Mike's
Old
Mike's
AF,
87
right?
years old.
He's 87.
He's sitting on his walker.
You look great for 87.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Unfortunately, I'm not quite 87. But yeah, my vice, I'd probably say food, definitely. Give me a Kit Kat. Oh my God.
What about Reese's? How are you with Reese's?
Reese's, not a big fan. of
That's
Reese's.
crazy. I'm
Yeah.
the exact opposite. Kit Kats, I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
But a Reese's, oh my God.
Kit Kats, I'd break them up and lay them out like lines, like I used to. Love that, right?
Yeah, Mike, you're not just sober from like alcohol. You're sober from some pretty intense shit.
Pretty intense shit.
Have you done
yeah.
all of it?
I've done all of it.
All of
Yeah.
it.
What was your
Oh.
favorite of it?
I didn't do heroin.
No
Okay.
heroin.
I didn't do heroin. And
Why
I
you couldn't
I
get
actually,
it?
I actually
Pills?
wrote a new closer for my bid. I said, my buddy says, what's your biggest regret for doing drugs? I said, sucking dick for heroin. My second biggest regret is I never did heroin. But
Well, hey,
that.
there's still hope. You got
there's
one
still
thing
hope,
left to
right?
quit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
Were you a pills guy ever?
not so much. I was
Okay, so like not a downer.
Crystal. I was more up.
Yeah, me too.
Crystal meth.
Fucking love
Yeah,
it.
I love that shit.
Love it.
Love that shit. And it got pretty hardcore. I tried it all the different ways you can try it. All the different ways you can try it.
What
in
are,
your butt?
what are okay? Give me some ways.
Hell yeah.
Because they're shooting it.
Yeah, I don't.
Really? Wait, really? Yes. You can put it in your butt. I guess. I
You
mean,
can put it in your
sure.
Does it burn?
Why not?
It doesn't.
rock.
It
I have
doesn't
so many
burn.
questions.
So
Put in a parachute.
So I had an issue with needles. I couldn't do it myself.
He's like, ew, needles.
Yeah,
Give me the
right?
crack.
Yeah,
Give me the crack, but no
So-
needles.
I would trust another meth addict to administer. It's a lot of doctors in the community apparently.
And you're like,
But-
I'm not gonna look. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
look
right?
at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Can't look
it
at
was,
it.
it was really bad. Got to be sore. Some guy would be like, blowing on my arm at the same time he hit it. So because it was owie,
Oh wow, you're.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it was
great.
really bad. Yeah. So, but if it didn't work out, if they freaked out or whatever, and it's in the thing, and you're like, okay, we're kind of committed. It's not gonna work out. They can't do it. I can't do it. Snap the needle off and. So, and I joke with people. I go, I don't even bust the needle off anymore. I just run and jump on the bed and bam, and it's awful quiet in here now.
I just I'm just thinking of a needle breaking off in someone's arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
No.
Still.
I'm saying we'd snap it off the syringe itself, and then
And then up the hole,
up the hole.
up the chute.
Turkey basting, we call it.
Oh no, really?
Oh yeah, okay, and that's the butt one. Wait, okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So you would have someone else do that?
No. I would.
Okay.
I took care of that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can put it in your butt.
Put it in your butt.
You can eat. I mean, you don't eat it.
You can have a Chardonnay,
What do you mean?
What?
a shard. Drop it in a glass of Mountain Dew.
No way.
Dissolve it. Drink it. Woo!
Holy
We're going on a
crazy.
mission.
That's
yeah.
the most trailer park
Wow.
shit I've ever heard.
I used to.
Love it.
I had these pills of creatine. And I'd take those and dump them out, and I'd
Uh-huh.
chop up the meth, put it in the pill of creatine. Take the creatine, or take the pill full
Go
of
to
meth.
the gym.
No, not go to the gym. Go to a club or whatever else, and just out and about. And all of a sudden, you're like, "Whoa, we're going now!"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, like the edible version.
Kind of an edible version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
slow delay.
Crack, is that like how many
I'm sweating just
cocaines
thinking
is
about
that? Yeah, sorry.
Meth. How many?
How many?
cocaines?
Oh yeah.
It's more intense, and it's a lot longer. I
Mhm.
mean, we're talking, hours, days.
Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to minutes. I want more minutes.
Yeah.
I want more, kind of thing. It's that intense. And then the more the different ways you would it's the needle, it's the butt. As you're ranking them, needle, butt,
Yeah.
and then smoking, and then other ways to and take it.
Okay.
Drink it or whatever. Snorting's up there as well.
Oh yeah. Forgot
That
about
hurts. That hurts really bad.
Hurts with meth.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Stingy or
Stingy, very stingy.
Okay.
Yeah. I lost 150 pounds when I was using meth. Imagine that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
And so
Get it?
with my hair
Whatever
and
it takes.
everything,
You lost your hair?
Well, no, but I had short hair and stuff, and people kind of thought, I kind of came out of nowhere by doing this stuff. And here I walk in. Imagine me walking in and wanting to buy meth in your house. You're like, I think you may be a cop. Sort of like, here, do this line. I'm like, oh God, please don't let me do that line. That's terrible. And it was really bad. It really hurt.
Ooh.
So yeah, but I started messing with people, because they're big jokes about the turkey basting stuff. And I'm like, yeah, when I get high, I duct tape my studio and I put everything that fits in my butt on this side of the room, and everything that doesn't fit, I put on this side of the room. And they're like looking at me all funny. I'm like, I don't know what to do with tables because the legs fit, but the tops don't. We don't know stuff. I'm high as fuck. It's just spaced out kind of thing, And what do I do with all this stuff?
And they're just like,
Obviously, you gotta
whoa,
push
get
the
out of my
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Take the fucking meth. Get the fuck
and then,
out of here.
and then I notice when people come to
Stop
my
eyeing my coffee table.
yeah, when people are new and come to my studio and stuff, they walk in, they're like looking around like for the tape and shit. I'm thinking, there's no tape. What's he talking about? I lived off the 12th and Hines. It's old house, and I lived in the basement. They had a studio down there. And it was really cool. It was all tiled and everything. They had a bathroom and shower and stuff in there, and just it was really cool. The entrance was in the back, so you come down the side of the house, and
That's nice.
it was cool until I started inviting all my meth neighbors over, and it just kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Imagine. No?
So did you have, I assume there's there's a rock bottom. There's a reason everybody, completely stops.
Yeah.
And everything like that. What was, if you don't mind, what was the
Uh,
thing where you were just like, yeah, I gotta
I had bounced
stop
around.
doing these shenanigans.
Yeah,
man.
right. Yeah, shenanigans, missions and all kinds of stuff. I lived in several cities, homeless for about a year. Salem, Albany. I was in Sublimity and Staten for a minute. They don't like homeless people there. They do not.
No.
Yeah, it's interesting. They ran me out
What
of
you
town
doing,
quick.
boy?
Yeah.
What you doing sitting on that curb?
I ended up in Scappoose and the Dalles, and then I went back to Scappoose, and that's where I said enough's enough. It was about August.
Yeah, Scappoose, dude.
It was
It's
August.
like, I ended up in Scappoose. I gotta fucking quit
yeah,
everything.
Yeah, right.
Dallas, is that where all those little wooden pegs come from?
Yep.
Great. Move on.
I was like, the
Sorry.
dowels.
Oh.
The
Nothing.
Dalles.
Nothing.
Oh.
Just edit this part out.
Boo.
You know what? No, fuck it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
So I ended up in Scappoose. It's real hot, and I spent a lot of time in the library because they had air conditioning. And
And porn.
oddly enough, with all this talk that I just talked about, I did have a really good resume. I was
Salesman, delivery guy,
distribution,
salesman.
distribution, and
Assembler and unassembler.
Cleaning.
meaning I was a cost accountant for years at Kettle Foods here in Salem.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
Pre-meth.
Pre-meth, yeah. I had a pre-meth degree, and
Kettle chips money, dude. It doesn't to everyone.
right,
It
yeah.
does you in.
Yeah. And no, but so I had a good resume, and so I went to the library and kind of started brushing that up and sending it back out there, and started getting some phone calls. And I had like a cheap, phone with some kind of free Wi-Fi phone plan that dropped every call, and so it was really hard to get, back in touch with job people and all that kind of stuff, and job recruiters and whatnot. But I finally just made the decision, you know what, this is going to happen, and I'm gonna come. My plan was to come back to Salem and stay at a detox place because I know I could stay there like 5 days safe. And so
Like a Shangri-La or a what's the other one? Bridgeway. There we go.
Yeah, that was actually the place.
Those are like right on the both are like right on the either side of my store.
Yeah, and they ironically, here I'm telling this story, and they've sponsored one of my comedy shows.
Nice.
Aw.
So yeah, it's kind of
That's
cool,
cool.
kind of full circle. Yeah.
That's great.
And so But that jumped way ahead. But so here I am. I'm in the thing, and there's days where I'm getting woken up by police officers, like, hey, you can't sleep here and stuff. And throughout all this, I was fortunate. I got no trouble with the law.
Wow.
So I just, this face. I mean, what do you, so.
Who could arrest that face?
So I put out a post on Craigslist looking for interview clothes, and this nice couple gave me a big box of clothing and toiletries, and I still talk to them today.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's super nice.
And then I got hitchhiked. I was hitchhiking to Salem, and it took me 3 days to get there.
Wow.
And by the time I got there, they said, "Well, now you don't need to detox if your last day you're using was, because I didn't lie about that. I was,
right.
And so I was like, oh." So I had a friend.
So it would have been better for your housing situation if you
I
would
had
have done
said,
meth.
if I would have, ironically, yeah. Or said I used, yeah. And so I had friends who they said they couldn't take me in, but they did, and but I ended up just down the street here at the Salvation Army. Homeless shelter for about
right back there, yeah.
Right back, yeah. I turned around.
Yep.
For about 10 days, and I had a pretty miraculous exit out of there. I got a couple job interviews, and one I really wanted badly was at Tillamook Cheese Factory.
Oh, cool.
For a senior cost accountant. And I'm not kidding you. And so here I am, strung out of meth, and about three days clean. I'm going to this interview, and they're asking me questions, and it's a panel interview with as many people as are in here, and they're all asking me questions.
There was 100 people in that
There's
interview.
100 people. Hey, everybody! Right.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And so 100 questions each time around, and everything was going great, right? They were talking about culture, they're talking about the software, they're talking about all this stuff, and I'm just nailing everything. And then they asked me, "Okay,
so have you ever done meth?"
Yeah, right. Yeah, like not lately, but they asked me specific. They go, "We want to ask you, since you don't have a degree in accounting, we want to ask you some specific accounting questions." Like, okay, and they asked me specific accounting questions. There was about 10 questions. And it was fail, every single one. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I don't remember the questions, but it's like, what's just types of expenses. I can't even remember the questions now, but
they could have asked me like, what is escrow? And I would have been like, all right, you guys have a good
day. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not.
And so it was quite evident that in recovery there's a lot of talk about higher power and all that kind of stuff, and I think it was pretty evident my higher power was like, nope, I'm not dropping you off in Tillamook with no support and nothing, and with a job that makes that kind of money and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, bummer. So I came back and I was like, God, I really, really, really want to use. And this was on a Tuesday. I found out I did not get the job, and so Tuesday and Wednesday I was really, really wanting to use. I still don't know my direction, so I'm here at the shelter. And Thursday I get a phone call from a second job I had done, kind of oh yeah, I'll throw that one in kind of thing. And it was in Vancouver, and they called me up and we hadn't heard anything from them for, they went dark, and they called on Thursday and said, yeah, we want them. Can you start Monday? And I'm thinking, like next Monday, a week apart, or no, this Monday. Okay, let's do the math. I have no money. I have a backpack full of clothes.
Takes me 3 days to hitchhike.
Takes me 3 days to hitchhike to Vancouver. No place to live up there. Okay, if I just go up there, if I could find a way there, I could wash my junk in a McDonald's bathroom for 2 weeks and, get the job kind of thing. So I made a few phone calls. I got an interview for an Oxford house on Sunday. Yeah. That Sunday. And I got the room, and it turned out to be 1 mile from where I worked.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It was like, totally, again, God shot or whatever. And, and so walked to work that next day, and also that day we went to a couple of food banks and got food for me for 2 weeks. So, and they worked with me with the rent because they knew I had a job and stuff. So I was really, really blessed to get in there. So that was how that all happened.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a really quick way to just show you, like, here's what you can have.
Yep.
As long as you stop doing that shit.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, cool, I've already stepped into this new life. Sweet.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Yeah. It was once I made that decision, I found that every time I made a step, I was met halfway with something positive.
Yeah.
And I think the failure at the Tillamook thing was a positive thing overall, and I think it was kind of that last test.
Like
how bad does he want it? How bad does he want this? Because I went from thinking, where am I going to sleep tonight? Walking through Scappoose and all this kind of stuff, to I wonder what condos run at Rockaway, that kind of thing. I mean, I was literally looking, online for those because I thought, this job's going so well. The phone interview went so well. The second phone interview went so well, and now I got to go over there and do one in person. I'm gonna nail it. Sign me up for a condo.
I think you didn't get one, and then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
They hated me.
They hated me.
Okay.
So,
Whoops.
So yeah, it was a sobering moment.
Hey.
Hey,
Nice.
zingers all night.
Good. Good. You pick up my slack. Yeah, that's a good. My rock bottom story was I had a bad set.
There's a little bit more
That
to
could
that
happen to all of
story. Just a small,
No,
minor detail.
No, okay. I had a bad set. I don't think I was drunk for my set. I'm pretty sure I was like, no, it's a big deal set. I don't want to drink for this. It was Adam Ray show. I was opening for him. And my ex-wife, the first time she's ever seen me do comedy was in the audience.
Oh, wonderful.
And I bombed hard.
Oh boy.
And to the point where after the show, she texted me and said, are you okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Like crickets bomb?
huh?
Like crickets bomb?
What's that mean?
Like silent with crickets?
It was.
Oh, Cricket's bomb. I thought you
Yeah.
said Cricket's mom.
Oh,
I'm like,
sorry.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Jiminy.
Oh, crickets,
Jemima. Okay.
Some call them Dash. So we
She.
just call 'em- Just kidding.
Yeah. No, it was. It was
We
just
get-
a rough
we get
set.
hate mail now.
I probably the audience probably made noise. It'd be funny if I had it recorded on my phone because there's no fucking way I ever listened to it.
Oh man.
I remember I was
yeah.
there for that one.
should put that
It was
in.
awkward.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, you
Awesome.
ran out of the building afterwards, and
It
I
was
think
one of those no eye contact.
Uh,
I couldn't bring myself to say good set.
yeah. So I drank. I drank right after at the theater. I probably had the rest of my drink or another drink, and then left. And then my ex-wife texted me, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "I'm just upset, whatever." And then I went to the bar because she's like, "I'll buy you a couple drinks. You can talk, hang out with me and your friends." And so got there, got really drunk, and I think I don't remember what happened that night, but the next day I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm blaming what you okay.
Oh no, I'm trying.
You look like you were making a posture like I remember what happened that night.
No, I'm trying to remember anything specific that happened that night, but I was there. And it
I was just
like
really
you
sad
were
and
just
drunk.
really
Yeah.
sad and upset, and it was just clearly like, I don't know, it just felt momentous in a bad way.
Okay, good. I didn't record that night.
Do you remember any events that were leading up to that caused that?
No, just normal stuff, pretty much.
No special certain unraveling in any particular area?
No, what? Oh, dogs.
Just funny pictures
Okay.
of dogs.
Dogs with dentures in their mouth.
Okay. Zach.
No, not really. I mean, I felt I was, yeah, I was probably doing just fine.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I'm doing okay in life, that's when I'm usually getting shows.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not, I kind of pull back and I don't want to deal with anything. But I assume if I was opening for Adam Ray, then I was in a decent spot.
Yeah.
But I was also drinking a lot, so it was easy for me to be set off in a wrong way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times that I have conversations with people at bars, and then they just change on a dime, and then they just hate me, and I attributed that to alcohol, but I don't know if that's alcohol.
Wait,
I can't
attributed
tell.
them changing on a dime
Yeah,
to alcohol?
Of
or-
me just saying something wrong or having the wrong tone or something. There was one night that we were there. I think it might have been that same night when that guy was being such a dick, and then he just threw his glass on my lap,
Oh.
and I was like, "What the fuck?" It was crazy.
Yeah.
He- What?
Go ahead. Zach.
What?
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead. What?
You do get people just saying, I don't like you, more so than anyone I've ever met. It's so crazy to me.
I feel like I feel like it's happened less since you stopped drinking.
Probably.
Because
Maybe.
I think you hold your tongue more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I do find it not really important. They're so quiet about shutting the door. I'm not interested in confrontation. I can just be like, okay, you're this right now. It's
Yeah.
like drunk people at bars and stuff.
Did you push buttons though when you were drinking? Did
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
You? Yeah.
I'm a button pusher no matter what.
Okay.
If there's
Well, you run a podcast. So
if there if there's a joke to be said, I'll.
You just push a button.
Yeah, I did. I pushed one right now because it said your camera's off, and no, it's not. It's not. Okay, good. Zach? you want
What?
to tell us what's going on up here?
Yeah, this is a dog wearing a wig. It's a good-looking dog.
This is how Zach checks his future toupees, just to see like what he's gonna do.
Zach,
Look
that
at
one's
how
gonna
good
look-
that dog looks. Photo day, dude.
That's a handsome
Get his
dog.
picture taken and get it in the yearbook. He's going places.
He's
What a
smiling with his
hero.
eyes.
I was just I'm getting lost in those eyes.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
for
smizing.
sure.
Or she.
Thank
Nah.
you.
Nah, dude.
I mean, yeah, that's
Where's his dick?
that's like
swear to God, that's a guy
right there.
dog.
That's if that hair was darker, boom.
That's me?
Actually,
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
throw some glasses.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my
put
God.
glasses on the dog. I can't.
How do I draw on this?
I can't. Yeah.
No, now it just looks like a small face.
Now it
with
just
my
looks like a
glasses.
white blur.
Well, if you think that's funny.
I didn't.
Oh,
Look at this
man.
weird
No,
ass
I
thing.
did.
Look at this weird ass guy.
What
Oh
is
my
this?
God. No.
Is that's just a photo? Oh, that's a.
Someone photoshopped a man's
Eyes.
eyes and mouth onto a dog, and it's incorrect. It's
it makes me
wrong.
uncomfortable.
It is weird.
Is it a
Ugh.
guy dog or a girl dog?
Yes.
Mike, what was the last show you were on?
God. Yeah, keep that wig dog up.
The last show I was on was Black Bag Comedy
Black
Oh, in
bag?
in West Lynn at the
West Lynn.
1933 tap room.
Oh, like
Yeah.
let's fucking take this black bag and get out of here.
Yeah, Keith Hemingway and Dennis Cruz.
Oh
with
yeah.
him.
Dennis
We had a
Cruz.
guest host though.
Oh, there
Dennis,
it is.
Dennis was in Milwaukee. Was in McMinnville.
You had what? Chad Allen Gemma,
Mm-hmm.
Gemma. Which one
Sure.
is it? Okay. Gene
G-Ma.
DeWeber.
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 DeWeber. Mike Lindsey.
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Lindsay.
Jeffrey Simmerson.
Simmerson.
Simmerson
Son, I think.
is an M on the end of this.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was an N.
Okay. Maybe the person who made the poster. I don't know. Aaron Harleman. I think his name is spelled wrong because I think it has an
Yeah.
A-N.
And two N's.
Harleman.
My name was spelled wrong, and I asked him to correct it. So
Maybe that's
Nice.
a thing. Maybe they just
Brian
need to spell
Bixby.
Oh,
his
yeah,
name
there's a
was
D. You got the D.
I get the D, but
You
I have
got
an
the
E,
D.
not an A. I get the A a lot.
James Barella and Drew Wilson McGrath.
Yes.
I thought someone else was on that show. Didn't you?
Brian Bixby.
Brian Bixby. That's who
Yeah.
that is.
So if you haven't guessed, it was kind of a theme
Oh,
night.
his name's
Dudes?
his name's Big.
Big dudes with
Big
beards.
Isn't that comedy?
Isn't that comedy? Yeah.
Yeah, that's really not a
So,
stretch. I
yeah.
feel like they booked that and then we're like, oh, a theme.
Yeah.
How'd that go? Where was that?
That was at the 1933 tap room in West Lynn. Went pretty well.
Okay.
Went pretty well.
Nice.
It was one of those sets that shows that I think would have been best to go up early.
Mm.
You know, kind of one of those rooms.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
By the end,
kind of
there's
like a
not many people there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not so much people there. I think just the
They're distracted by their drunkenness.
yeah. I think just more distractions occurred and stuff like that.
Mm.
So, but early they were pretty hot. So, of course, it
Hot crowd.
could have been the comics as
Mm-mm.
well. Maybe the comics drifted. I'm speaking about myself because I went in the second half. So, but my set went okay. I think the beginning kind of went all right, and then I kind of lived a little bit on my recovery stuff, and I think that probably didn't connect as much
In a
as
bar?
in a bar, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss.
Yeah,
So,
that's I could see
Yeah.
that working well and or not.
yeah. It goes well for a little bit, and then when I get a little too long-winded on it,
Mhm.
I feel
I assume
and but I'm in the middle of it. I'm committed, and I'm like, this is what I got, kind of thing. And so I'm like, we're almost done, folks. We're almost done.
yeah.
So,
People probably like hearing the lows and the low points in the stories you get to. Not the low
yeah.
shitty parts of the stories, but the gnarly stuff that happens.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like sober people have the best drinking stories, which will go over pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you
War,
guys want to see
war
another funny
stories.
dog?
Yeah.
Funny dogs are funny.
I think I have this same costume for Leo, but it fits his whole body.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I do.
it's a pity with a pumpkin head sticking
Yeah.
his tongue out. Yeah, that's good. Everyone text Zach to send that to you.
Yeah.
Zach
Text me
Chappell.
$5.
2
I-
P's, 2 L's. Yeah, you got to
Text
get
me
that premium
$5.
tent.
There was one time that Zach gave his phone number out on the podcast, and I was like, "Oh, I'm leaving that in." And then at
Yeah.
the end, I was like, "Oh, in the middle of this podcast, Zach gave his phone number out, so just text him if you heard it, because it's funny to me that he just said it."
No,
And
yeah.
then nobody texted him, I don't think.
No one texted me.
Wow.
Got a bunch of listeners, and they are active.
All right.
Nobody from
Are you checking if anybody
Nobody
texted
from
you?
New Zealand?
It was like
My
6
phone
months
number
ago.
is 503-949-7332. Once again, that's 503-949-7332.
I sang it so people will remember it better.
Oh, I talked over that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Damn it. Classic Zach. Am I right?
Classic.
Classic Zach.
Son of a
Uh-oh, you
bitch.
know what that means. Zach
Uh-oh.
rolls.
Oh, Zach has to roll the
fucking
chaos
die.
die.
You gotta roll that
it
shit.
out.
No, dog,
There you
bitch.
go.
There you go. This is the mascot now.
How many
What?
pages are on the other screen? I feel like you have pages over on top of pages.
Bad to the
Oh
bone.
my goodness. Whoa.
Oh,
Ooh,
there it
over
goes.
the remote we
The water
have
falling.
what should I do? That means
Where the
that's what the die says. I read it. It says what should I do? Now
All
that
right, what
means
should I-
Zach, you will be subjected to a trivia question, and if you answer correctly, you get to appoint anyone of your choosing to answer someone. I looked at the dog again. God damn it. Oh, it's so cute. You get to appoint someone to answer people's advice questions, offer people advice. If you answer incorrectly, then you will have to offer advice to people.
Perfect.
Great.
That's
All
how
right.
to make Emma stupid. You put up a picture of a dog and she can't
God,
have
I
a form of good
hate
sense
it.
at all.
I'm doing the rest of the show with my eyes closed. What does this card say? Okay. Wait,
I
what?
wish it was Braille.
Oh, that's not. This is not right. Something here is amiss. Where's the one that asks a trivia question? What? Oh, okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
God damn it. What that fucking dog? It's so cute. I love it. So thank you. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It's so good.
Oh,
This is
no.
a dog and a wig.
Oh, what are you doing to me, Zach? Are you
That's
kidding
Sharon.
me? Look
That's
at the.
Sharon, and she will rock your world.
She already is.
She peaked in '86, is peaking again in 2020.
I'm peeking right now looking at her, honestly.
That look looks familiar. Right after turkey basting, that's the look on your face.
Oh, man.
Wait,
That
no.
is
This is me after being turkey basted.
incredible. Oh, no. What is this?
Me after being turkey basted.
Right,
I
Zach.
guarantee you someone is scratching that dog right above its tail.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, yep.
Wait, how many dog pictures?
And
were-
it's about
oh,
to fart on
Jesus
their
Christ.
head.
Is that how many
Oh
you have
my
pulled up on
God.
that?
Yeah.
page?
I just
Okay.
got like a thing.
You
To
gotta-
fucking
Okay,
go to
answer
whatever.
me
dog.
You
this
got to get rid
question.
of those because they're going to slow down the whole thing.
They
You're gonna,
already
okay.
are.
You're gonna
so
crash the
much.
mainframe.
Get rid of that one.
Oh, I don't have the bandwidth for this right now, Zach.
Neither does
Honestly,
this
get
place.
Get rid of that one.
Get this out of here.
Get rid of that one.
Oh,
I'll
it's
keep
so
these four.
cute.
I'll keep these four.
That one rules.
It's
That's
on
so
a
cool.
motorcycle.
Bad to
It's
the
a
bone.
small little. Okay.
It's so tiny. Oh, he's wearing a leather jacket. Okay, hey Zach, true or false?
The dog's actually dead. They just posed it that way.
No.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, it's
really
a-
Oh.
taxidermy.
It's a.
It's really impressive.
You know, this dog just got divorced and he's looking to rock your
Wait.
world.
Canada.
Oh.
He's got a Canadian.
That's a Canadian dog.
dog.
Zach, true or false?
False. Wait, what? Just kidding.
True or false? The 50 states span 6 time zones.
True.
Correct.
Is that right?
That's
yeah,
true.
people always forget about Alaska and Hawaii.
There are 4 time zones in the lower 48, and Alaska and Hawaii occupy 2 additional time zones. How do you know that?
I've looked at a map before.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how to read. I still know what a map is.
How do you know something, Zach?
Exactly.
We're suspicious.
From all of the information that Zach has given us in the past, I feel like that was an appropriate question for me to ask.
That is actually true.
Yeah. Well, also there was
Thank
the
you.
I was at a community college. I should not know that.
there was the cult one that he was just like, oh, I got this one, and he
Again.
had
Yeah.
so many cult facts.
Dropped out of community college. I should not know that.
All right. Well,
It was
Zach,
good,
that
though.
means you get to appoint someone to listen to people's problems and offer them advice. Audience members
You know
start
what? For
thinking
throwing
of a
shade at
problem.
me,
you
Emma,
have.
you're gonna have to give people advice.
Fair enough. What you got? Who has problems? I'm going to solve them. You don't have a job. Get a fucking job, you loser.
Oh, I'll look over your resume.
There you go. Done.
That was quick. That was easy.
That was easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
I don't
else?
know. Call,
right here.
you know, what?
Cameron.
Yeah, what you got, Cameron?
I'm thinking about being a Lyft driver this summer. Should I do that?
Yes.
There we go. I can be a Lyft.
That's one less job for Curtis. Yeah, get your windshield fixed for Curtis.
Get your
You,
windshield
Cameron,
removed.
be a Lyft driver. Make sure you line your car with plastic. And don't get the tiny bottles of water. They're just, I mean, it just feels, I don't know. I get in a car and someone's like, here, I have a tiny bottle of water. I'm like, I have my own water.
Wow,
I don't
we've
need
never
your
taken one.
tiny, shitty
We
water.
do an Airbnb.
Get candy.
We have
Give that to
refreshments.
people. You get fucking 5 stars. But then also, that's why the plastic.
You should give hand jobs out.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
lived right
really
with a
good
happy
idea.
Oh,
ending.
you could hire Curtis to ride around in your Lyft.
There you go.
I get up in front, you get up back.
Exactly. There, I just solved both of their problems.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Just the tips.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Good
How many
advice.
points did I get?
I say you got 10 points on that one.
Thank you. Okay, 10
Yeah.
points for me.
10 points for Emma. In the lead. Only person with
Hell
any
yeah.
points right now.
That's right.
I should have.
Does turkey basting get any points?
Yeah, I actually.
The admission of turkey
The
basting
admission
does,
of-
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I will award that
That one's not
11 points.
Yeah.
You're beating me. Way to go.
Have you ever had, what? You just worried about what I'm going to say?
Actually,
You ever had someone's tongue? No. Have you ever had,
like
like,
a threesome in
very
Wendy's
tender.
bathroom.
what?
no, it wasn't a Wendy's.
Nice. There you go.
Hell yeah.
So what were your relapses like? Did you ever come close and then not do it? Like when I was 3 months in, nothing,
Yeah.
it's cool. And I was at a show and I took a mouthful of a drink and it wasn't my soda water. It was a tequila soda and it was great and I wanted it, but I went in the bathroom and spit it out like a little wiener.
Like a little bit.
But I was like, good for me, I
Yeah.
guess,
Yeah.
because that probably would have switched that all around real fast.
Yeah, I could have.
Hell yeah.
I could have. I've been triggered a few times, but I haven't acted on those.
Mm-hmm.
Because I figured that especially nowadays, it's not going to cost me, the 20 or 40 or 60 or whatever it is to get the shit. It's going to cost me a lot more. You know what I mean? It's
In the, like long term.
long term. 'cause
Well,
I'm
yeah,
going to lose
a lot of stuff.
A lot of
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. So it's like
You seem like a pretty like in a good place person, which
very,
is
very good place.
which is like
Yeah.
cool that you came.
Yeah.
You did that even if you didn't have all that meth and stuff.
Yeah.
then it would still be like a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're smart
Zach's
because
going home.
Bye, Zach. Because you've run this successful comedy show that Unloaded Comedy, where you put on sober comics in a lot of locations, and the whole thing.
Do they have to be fully sober?
Yes. I
Just checking.
Yeah. I've because there's several comics out there that are really, really, very good comics, and they're green and sober, not clean and sober.
Oh, yeah.
So-
does that not count?
No. You can't be just sober
I
and
don't
hacky
know.
sack and like
But-
baked
but-
out of your mind in the park.
But having said that, I'm a very big advocate in harm reduction, and if someone is if alcohol in their life is unmanageable and they cut it out, I cheer them on and provide all the support I can and everything to if there was someone in my life and stuff like that, I'll definitely reach out and help them out.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as having them on the show, I try to draw that line.
Well, yeah. Well, for
You know,
sure.
yeah.
It would make, like, you're mentioning people that are really impressive with their life and what they've done. Sam Miller.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah.
a person he's an amazing comedian.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah.
he's gone through the shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely, and it really helps with fodder for the material.
yeah, it does.
So-
Even when I was drunk, I was talking about how I had drinking jokes.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really even talk about it that much anymore because it wasn't a big thing. Like I drank all the time. I probably drank close to every day, but it wasn't like a big life ruining thing yet. I just kind of saw it coming, and so I was just eat that.
Sorry, please go on.
And so I don't know. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I quit drinking alcohol, but I still I'll do Molly and I'll smoke weed because it's great. But I mean, alcohol was the one that was really like fucking with me, and I could feel it immediately that it was like messing with my head. And I thought that there were to be. Did you? I mean, I guess you quit everything, so that's a little different. But like, I quit alcohol, and I didn't feel that much different. But in my head, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna feel different." I guess I got like in better shape.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
And it was easier to do so.
Yeah. For me, any of those things would have just been a path back to meth.
Yeah.
And that got me nowhere. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Very quick downward spiral. It came as advertised. So. Did its job.
But now your whole thing depends on you, not.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would definitely
so.
kind of have to say goodbye to that whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you really set yourself up for success
hand it off,
there.
or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely becoming a thing. It's we just started our 4th year doing this,
Hell yeah.
and we averaged 100 people per show the first year, and we're averaging 200 per show now this year in the 4th year.
Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well done.
Yep, hitting nice, cool theaters, across the Northwest, and we're kind of hoping to, take it to. I'm talking to some people in Austin and San Antonio.
Cool.
Talking to
That's
some
rad.
people in Tampa. Different recovery groups and centers and stuff like that. It's just a matter of, you guys put on shows. It takes math and takes money. And it takes, there's expenses and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a matter of finding the solutions to those numbers. And when you do, some of these theaters, it's just adding a zero here or there. It's the same thing, but
Yeah.
just trying to make those things make sense, and having sponsors really helps. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
That's interesting. Like that's a interesting to me part of the process is getting sponsors and getting people to like talking to someone and then being like, yeah, I'll give you hundreds of dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You fucking addict.
Right.
That's how I feel doing almost any comedy thing. Like, okay, I gotta just con this person who owns this company that I'm walking into. I just have to fool them into giving me money.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're like, can I do this? And they're like, sure. You're like, okay. I feel like I could have asked for more. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. Okay.
That's happened.
You
I've
get-
been like,
you
really, I
gotta
could have
start
maybe doubled
You
down on
just
that.
like fast yes. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then that's how that goes.
And then sometimes you ask for very little and you never get an email back.
Yeah. That happens a lot too.
It's
I'd
fine.
rather hear a no than
great.
a nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That is
Thanks.
true.
I love what you're doing. Sorry, we can't,
Yeah.
be a part of it this time around, but
Were there things you were into, like, oh, I'm going to get so fucked up and go do this? And now on the other side, you're like, okay. Concerts for me.
Oh, concerts.
Concerts, I would get drunk and it would just be great. And then afterward, it's like, oh, I don't have that much. I've tried to go to a few and it's just been okay.
I was kind of always the guy that, I had a truck, and
Grateful Dead.
I always made the joke, who's got a truck, no life, and 2 thumbs? This guy.
Nice.
And so when I get high around these other people, I basically became absorbed in their missions and their things, and I'd be the driver and kind of thing. It sounds really sad when I say it, but
No, that sounds exciting.
it kind of was.
Yeah.
But that got me into some interesting situations.
I've seen the movie Go a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. There was times where we're in some very gnarly apartment buildings in the Salem area, and cops were there with their dogs going after other people, like the next door over kind of thing, and you're like, hearing the sounds of dogs getting people kind of thing, and people being gotten by dogs, and just the whole, you can imagine the audio around all that, and just, thinking, and you're kind of out of your mind anyway, kind of thing. And
I
it's just a
assume
lot
the
of
paranoia
insanity.
is a lot more.
Yeah,
in that,
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. A lot of insanity, and everybody's got a bright idea when they're, high as fuck, and, so it's which bright idea are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
We drive around all day trying to trade, somebody's tools that are, I don't know how they acquired them, but we're trying to trade them for some more shit kind of thing. And so
I worked at GameStop in North Salem, and people would come on in there and be like, here's this PlayStation. I'm like, how did you get a PlayStation?
Yeah.
You live right there
You don't
in
look
this
like-
parking lot.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we get a lot
crazy.
of people coming into the thrift store I work at trying to make deals. I'm like looking at all the jewelry, and I'm like, we took the gold out. We know already which ones are worth the money, and we're gonna sell them for more money. Anyway, what's this? What's going on here?
It's to celebrate my 1 year
Inch dick.
of having a 1-inch penis. The accident was rough for me.
Oh.
He was.
Sorry,
Remember when
buddy.
he was trying to stretch it out with his weights?
Oh yeah, it snapped right up.
Yeah.
Wow,
that-
Curtis,
you
why
took
would you
these-
make a cake to commemorate that? That is cruel.
It's a
I thought it was funny to be
It's a
honest.
fun story. Zach gets a whole bit out of it.
People always want to see pictures.
And now cake to commemorate the event.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Cake, yeah.
Funny
Where's
thing
the
about-
calls for
yeah.
clapping?
You know, the funny thing
What a
about getting
nice
your penis
cake,
cut
smells
off to
great.
1 inch is that it gives you a sweet tooth.
Oh, uh-oh.
Where is it?
Cake, what 1-inch penis cake? You know what that means?
1-inch penis. Zach Chappell's 1-inch penis cake. Oh, careful. There it is.
I'm calling it impress me.
Impress me. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Give me a card.
All right, Chad. That means Chad will receive a trivia question. If he answers correctly, he gets to assign someone to do an impression of his choosing. If he's incorrect, we will decide
Then
which
I'll do it.
impression that he has. Yeah, okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say decide an impression I have to do?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You could do it yourself. You could choose. Let's see. Okay, true or false? More than 2/3 of the world's land-living species have been identified and named.
Huh?
More than 2/3 of the world's land-living species have been identified and named.
True.
It is false. Biologists estimate that at least 13 million species of plants and animals live on the land, but no more than 10% of them may have been identified.
Is that just because there's not enough scientists?
Yeah, they're all busy with the coronavirus.
There's like 10,000 scientists and there's like 300,000 species.
That tracks. I mean, it takes one scientist
Yeah, you're only
6
allowed to
months
name
to
one
follow
thing.
a gall wasp around and figure out what it does, and then they move on to the next one, and it's like, well, there's still a bunch of other bugs out there.
Hi, I'm Richard Dung. I named the beetle. They
Poor
gave me that
old-
one because of my last name.
Poor old Dick Dung.
Was that was that your impression?
That was my impression of Richard Dung,
Aw,
the
come on.
man who came up with the dung beetle.
That was a shitty impression. Wah, wah.
Was that really your impression? Oh,
He
he was not impressed,
he
and the die
wasn't.
says impress me.
And
So either you can take negative points for that, or you can try.
what am I at right now?
Take the curtain. take the
You're
curtain.
at 0.
I'm at 0.
Bankruptcy.
Okay. It's hard to think when you're trying to think.
Yeah, totally. We can do something else while you think.
Yeah, do that.
Hey Curtis, did you bring a fork or anything? Oh hell yeah!
Ooh.
Oh, let's eat some fucking cake.
Okay, so for those listening, we have a cake in front of us that
It's beautiful.
world famous stand-up comedian Curtis Everett's brought, and he's gone.
He left.
Thanks, Curtis.
We're about to eat
There you
on.
go. Thank you, guys.
Actually, I really do want some of this.
I want the Reese's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's-
I want.
let's eat.
I'm kind of really hungry.
Did you think of an impression?
Hey.
Marlon Brando. No, what's his name? De Niro.
Hey. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
It does kind of look like a broken penis. That one on it.
I just want a Reese's. And I want to eat.
Thank goodness.
Zach, let's check the net.
Okay, let's go to the internet.
Checking the net. What's that?
Okay.
Been on the internet. Will you
Okay.
get rid of some of the windows? Because you have multiple windows up, and that just makes the computer. It's a
That's good.
tablet I
I
bought
got
for
three.
$40.
Look at these. Oh, they're all on this one, anyways. Okay. Oh, Chad showed me this great video right before we left, and we got to share it with the world.
It's cake.
Hey, fuck me up, fam.
You can just, if you want, you can just have a Reese's.
Huh?
That's what I grabbed. So I'm not gonna eat cake.
What is that? A Wusthof?
I haven't had cake in.
A
Actually, I had
Victronox?
cake yesterday, but before that, it was years. I just want Reese's. Good for now. What is this? This is a video we're going to watch. Oh yeah. Pause that.
Where's the audio? Oh,
Pause it.
I'm trying to.
Oh my god. Okay. Got to get audio on this one. So this is a couple friends singing. It's one of them sings, and then he gives the microphone to his friend because he's going to sing the second part of this little.
Are they your friends?
Ditty
Maybe like a
there.
karaoke.
No, they're
No.
just some Reddit people.
Just internet friends.
Yeah. Seems like most of the internet is.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Oh, the everything about it. The noise, the face,
He got turkey baster.
the friendship.
Not-
That's what I like about that. Because the guy was just like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do this. It's going to be so good.
Wow.
That's something that you
Your
only do to
girlfriend's
your
filming.
friends.
Just glah.
I wonder how long he thought of it before he did it.
Oh, man. I wonder if that's a popular thing to do with that song. Because you have to nail that high Pochiero or whatever he's saying. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
If that's I don't remember which I don't remember what part. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that was
That's
nope.
funny.
I was thinking Mi Amor, but that's Te amo. My name is Mi Amor.
Mi llamo es el Zacco. I am el loco. You guys ever watch Fast and Furious?
Wait, which one?
I think this is from 5 or 6.
I saw 5 and
This
I saw
is one of the best headbutts in cinema history.
Two guys fighting Vin Diesel.
Look at the strength, the power.
I like that it
One more time.
It does the one more time for you.
Yep.
The flying. I do like the flying headbutt. Yeah, that's right at the end of. Wait, this is 6.
6. Yeah, that's 6.
I thought that was 5.
I haven't even seen
6.
that on
was
wrestling.
that was Paul Walker's last one, I
That's
think.
impressive.
Before he,
Why did he quit?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking.
He got his license revoked.
Oh, driving too fast.
Too fast,
Those
yeah.
kids.
Poor guy.
It's okay. It's Tokyo drifting toward your
yes.
butt.
I don't even know what you
I don't
said.
wanna
I
do
just
that.
heard butt and I laughed.
That's good.
Yeah.
What else we got on?
What
What
other
else?
one?
Let's
Ooh,
check-
is this the Kid Frog Scream? Is that the one that?
Yeah, spoilers. There's a kid. There's a frog. There's a scream. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is huge. I don't know how to do. Facebook videos are always kind of weird to do on the computer, but. Get out of here.
I don't even know if you can. Oh, he's the guy who posted the video.
Why did you poke the frog? But it's just a frog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, I can't see.
Go. Right there you go. Yeah.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
There's a frog on his arm. And well, then she touches its
Why
butt,
did you
and then
poke the frog?
yes,
Okay,
you gotta
is
scroll
there a
down a
way
little
to-
bit. Oh, there you go.
Frog. But it's just a frog. Why did you poke the frog?
I love that.
But it's
Okay, so for the people listening, we need to fill them in, or else they just heard a child screaming for
Yeah.
no reason.
So the kid's dad came home and he pulled off his belt, and the kid knew what he had done wrong immediately.
He saw a 1-inch penis.
Trying to
He saw- yeah, a kid had a frog on his arm and he's just screaming about it. And then his mom found that hilarious. And so she's like, oh, I'll just touch it and it'll jump off you. Jumped right up like under his nose above his lip area.
Freak the fuck out.
Little tree frog youth.
This cake's really good.
What kind of cake is it?
Chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
A bite?
Probably. I'm going to wait till I'm done doing a fucking podcast in front of people.
No, I want to eat the
Not
microphone.
food break.
Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we'll just take a break. Chew on the. Get another video up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should always have food during the video parts. New
This
tradition.
is a no sound one. This is gonna be great,
Oh, yeah, this.
but it's actually really fun.
It's a great video. I can't. It's really good. It's
Oh wow.
It's a guy.
You ever just wanted to?
It's just a mini mart, and there's people in it, and then the guy behind the counter looks like, "What the fuck?" And a cowboy on a horse comes in, and the horse slips because it's a convenience store floor.
Linoleum. Oh.
And then he just takes a bottle and he goes, "Yeah, I'm out of here." And the guy that works there's like, "Well, what the fuck do I do about that? I'm not getting kicked by a horse."
That guy plays a lot of Red Dead, probably.
And then he's fine. If you want to go steal from a convenience store, walk in with a horse. They seem to let you do it. I was trying to see if this was in a different country, but I can't tell because there's all sorts of
America
people.
for sure.
That's just like
That's
Texas.
some Texas shit, yeah. I've never even been to Texas. But
That
I
was
know
a
Texas shit when
that
I
was
see
a
it.
Tex-Mex group of people.
They really put the mart before the
Oh, Chad and I were laughing about this one
horse.
earlier. You know, black people have a way of insulting people. That's something else.
I didn't try very hard on that.
Are they not the best at it?
The best at it.
Black people are just
They cut.
my favorite.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking amazing.
This whole video, it's like 3 minutes long and it's all great. We can't watch 3 minutes of it.
So pause it real quick so we can give some context. So this little kid gets like busted, or not even. He's or what's the unlawfully busted? The
Yeah.
cop's wrong, and he's like has him by the arm and he's like escorting him out of the mall.
This kid's like
And the kid's filming on his phone,
9 or 10.
narrating this whole thing, and he's got the cop in the background the whole time. Here we go.
Looking dumb. Nigga, stop playing with me. Nigga, looking dumb. Stop playing with me. Nigga, I ain't had nothing in my bag. Nigga, you sound crazy, nigga. Pocket full of money. Nigga, not how dumb do you look. Not look at him. Say hello to the live, sir. Here, look how dumb you look, y'all.
Calculating.
Look how dumb you look. Looking stupider than...
Look how dumb
That
you
nigga
look.
looks stupid. Just dumb. You look pitiful. You look pitiful. You look pitiful. Because you think me and my mans were stealing? You look pitiful.
Oh, it's so good.
Pitiful. Look at you. Look,
love
you look
this.
so stupid. Do you believe how dumb you look right now? You look
Just
so
cut to
dumb.
like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I want to
look
go. I want to get to the
so
part where he shows his pocket full of money.
Oh, I didn't even get that. I didn't get to that part.
Oh man.
You got it.
Play button. Play button.
With a pocket full of money. Nick, let me
It's
Hell
look
yeah.
right here. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, right around there.
You gotta go down a little bit.
show y'all. Let me show y'all my dancing. Look at that. It looks so stupid, dog. But my headphones. Nothing but my headphones. Looking stupid. How dumb do you feel? Out of scale 1
man.
through 10, how dumb do you feel?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, he keeps going. It just
It just goes. It goes.
I
But the internet doesn't want it to go. We're being censored by the police of enforcement. They don't want to see young black
how
children
dumb do you
succeed.
feel, sir? Out of 1 through 10, how dumb do you feel?
I love that kid.
Yeah, dude, me too.
I want to hang out with him because he's cooler than me, and I'd be like, now what are we gonna go do?
Yeah.
Like, you tell me, because I'll do what you want, dude. He's like, let's go rob some places. I'm like, oh, I thought you were the kid with the you don't rob. Fuck. Always unexpected.
Backpack empty, pocket full of money. You look pitiful right now.
Any other ones? Any other ones?
Yeah.
We got
I
some
had a
emails to
lady-
get to also.
Oh, we do have some crazy emails.
I had a lady say that all that stuff to me in the store where I work.
You look pitiful?
No, basically just like,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb do you feel right now?
yeah, just similar stuff like that. But she had like a cart full of shit, including our bags that were stuffed with also our shit. And she's like, this is my stuff. And I was like, I see so many tags. And she's like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, if you give me money, you can leave. And then she ran out the door.
I got 2 green tags.
Whole
Green tags
time.
are half off. I get them.
Yeah. And she ran
Sorry if
out
I
with our
spit all over
shit
you.
and was like, this is mine. And I was like, I'm calling the cops.
That bitch. Did you call the cops?
I did.
Did they arrest her?
I don't know.
Did they execute her?
You should just
Yeah, probably.
hit the sides of their knees.
That would be really
Fucking
fun.
hit them.
Get a little.
So then they can't
stick.
walk, and they're like start crawling away, and they're like, "No, what are you gonna do now?" And then you like break their other knee,
Oh no, that's when you got
Yeah.
to train.
and you
Ben.
fucking
I should do that.
break their arm backwards, and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"No, you can't be actually doing this."
Huh.
And then you just fucking,
Curb
What
stomper.
if-
I guess, but that fucks up their face.
You're right.
What
That's
if-
that's mean. That's too far.
What if Ben has some sort of a Manchurian candidate-esque code word that you say, and he just switches and becomes the most vicious attack dog you'd ever did see?
Done did.
If he does, I've yet to encounter that, and I talk to him a lot.
Wouldn't it be crazy to see your dog act vicious?
Yeah.
He
The
was
most
trying
I've
to-
seen is he'll like bark.
Yeah, he was
once.
trying to like break up dogs fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, playing because they were playing at the park
by
It
just
was,
humping one of them.
Yeah, it was my ex-wife's dog, he's like half German Shepherd, half Pit, but he's really nice and he's great. And he was just like jumping all over these other dogs. And then Emma's dog was just like, he's old as fuck. Have you ever seen pictures? Probably. Okay.
Big old Ben.
Yeah. If you want to see pictures of Emma's dog, text her
Text me.
on Facebook and
Text Zach
yeah.
Chappell.
Venmo
Yeah.
me.
Venmo Zach, and then she'll text you pictures of her dog.
Yep.
Anyway, he's like what, 12?
13.
13.
Old
and
man.
a big old Australian G'day
Oh,
dog.
What the fuck?
Actually, he does have one G'day.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really tell in this picture.
But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's funny to watch him
He's a good boy.
have
Yeah.
en-
Someone
have
was holding
energy
food.
in any way.
You can sneak up on him, and he'll just smack his face into your leg because he doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah, it's great.
Great. Sad, but great.
Unexpected things are funny, so
You just-
whenever he's alive, it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Every morning I wake up and just start laughing.
Oh,
laughing.
thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got on our email, Zach?
Okay, like I said, this one comes from listener Jeffrey Parks.
What?
Says, I have a question.
Is that even his name?
Jeffrey? Why not?
Okay.
I have a question. I
Jefe
found my
Parks.
11-year-old daughter masturbating in her room. She didn't see me. I'm so worried she's so young. Is this normal?
Mike?
Mike?
Oh God.
Mike, is it normal for 11-year-old girls to be masturbating?
I do not know the answer to that, but I would say probably yes.
How old were you when you started masturbating?
How old was I?
You can't remember that far back,
When I
Zach.
found the magic of the towel. I dried off a little too long one day, and well, this felt good. What the hell just happened? Yeah, I would think it's probably normal. It does seem a little young, but I think it's probably normal.
Let's ask the only person who's had any experience with that kind of thing in their life.
Yeah, I've been busting nuts since I was 9.
Oh, what? You want some information from me?
Hey, when do chicks flick the bean? Come on.
When you start,
Well, the bean I didn't discover for a while after I'd started masturbating.
Me neither.
Yeah, they don't tell you about it. No one tells you about it. Maybe they do. I
Lil
hope
Wayne
they
told
do
me
now.
about it.
Well, I didn't listen to Lil Wayne when I
That
was
clit
12.
looked like a jelly bean.
I thought he. Yeah.
I'm
I
on that
didn't-
promethazine.
I never understood those lyrics. I don't know. I started when I was like 12, maybe.
So 11's not far off.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
close. And you know what?
That's
I
math.
mean, kids and little girls especially masturbate a lot without knowing what they're doing. They'll just rub up on corners of stuff. Totally jerking it.
boys too. I used to just
Yeah.
like wake up in the morning, rock hard boners, but I'm laying on my stomach and I'm like, I'm just
You just
rubbing up
shimmy
and
on your
down.
mattress,
Shimmying
right?
on your bed.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm stretching. I'm stretching. That's
He's-
what I'm doing.
I'm
Mom.
army crawling from here to here, and then back,
Practicing-
and then
practicing
here.
for the Marines.
Good.
That's good. So it's not wrong. You can masturbate however.
I think
old
it's
you
wrong
want.
to watch it happen.
Is it wrong to watch if?
Wait, if she's 11, he should be giving her spankings,
That's true.
For that.
Jeff, you should be spanking your 11-year-old daughter.
but only when she's masturbating.
Only when she's masturbating.
So then she doesn't have that later in life in her head, you know?
I think we solved it.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah, wow, you solved a trauma too. That's amazing.
Yeah.
This comes
Lots of
from
scars there.
this comes from listener Liam. Wait, do boys get periods?
We just
Someone
act.
answer this.
We
Boys
just
go
act
through
like we do.
phases.
We just act like we do.
Yeah, you just
That's
wish
true.
you had the excuse.
And if this podcast was being recorded in Portland, yes, they can.
I think there's something around that teenage boy thing though that we've had some meltdowns. At least I did when I was a teenager. You know.
Oh, yeah.
the
Sure, those
parents
hormones
ask you to take
wacky.
the garbage out, and it's just one too many things. Just,
Yeah, and then you go in your mom's room and you super glue everything down. Yeah. Fuck you.
Period. End of
Let me
story,
leave.
right?
Yeah, exactly. She said she was going to call the cops and fingerprint her bedroom, and I got scared. And I was like, oh, she's going to call the cops and have them fingerprint? And then I was like, no, she's not.
She's not.
Yeah, do it. It wasn't me. Fuck you. It's great.
All
What's
right,
next?
that is
All
your
right,
question.
we got a question from listener Pearl. It says, which one of these Bert names do you fancy the most? Humbert, Hubert, Cumbert, Albert, P-Bert, Egbert, Gilbert, Norbert, Wilbert, Lambert. Thanks. Which Bert name do you like the best?
Is that a real email?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's open to whatever you want to send us.
That is
I
awesome.
did say very early on, whatever you
What is
send
it?
us, we're going to read it.
The
Nice.
podchaost@gmail.com?
Yep.
That's right.
I
Which
like
one's your favorite?
P-Bert's fun.
P-Bert is a really good name.
Cumbert. Ugh.
That's a hard one.
It's a little on the nose.
I would
feel like it's short for
Which is
something
the worst
already.
place.
I would give the kid the middle name Some.
Cumbertson.
Sunbird.
We just
Her speaker home.
Converse. I knew that was coming. What about, was there a, hey, Bert? Got a surprise, Bert?
Oh yeah, there was a Hebert, right?
There was a Hubert
There
Oh,
you
Hubert?
go.
and a
Hey, Bert.
Humbert. Okay, I'll repeat them. Humbert, Hubert, Cumbert, Albert, P-Bert, Egbert, Gilbert, Norbert, Wilbert, Lambert.
Hey, Bert.
Oh, speaking of hey birding, this one comes from Raisin. Why doesn't the libtard media make a version of Sesame Street for children?
What?
That's from a really weird listener. I don't. Her name's Raisin Kane.
She sounds fun.
Sounds yeah.
Make a version of Sesame Street for children.
Yeah.
So wait, which part of it
Okay.
already
What's
is it
libtard
already
mean?
happening? According to people who would use that word, just a liberal. I don't know.
Just
Anyone who
like someone who doesn't feel the way that
thinks
you
that
do.
yeah, anyone who thinks
A
that like
derogatory
people's
term for liberals.
yeah.
Yeah.
people's personal business is their personal business.
And the
What do you
the
call
left
Republicans?
calls Nazis? Is that how it's going these days? You got libtards versus Nazis. Is that what I'm
That's fun.
gathering?
Yeah, those are the two parties,
It's a pay-per-view I'd pay to watch.
two party system.
You can actually like pull up a.
Honestly, my
World
money's on
Star-
the Nazis. I'm not gonna lie.
World Star has a couple.
Unfortunately,
They
I
play
don't want to
dirty.
support them, but like if I were to put money on that fight,
If you do look at World Star, there are fights between libtards and Nazis all over the place.
Yep.
In Portland, even.
yep.
There's one that I just watched that's from Portland.
It's on the Oregon scoreboard. They have odds.
Okay.
Betting odds. Yeah. You can check.
That's one of our sponsors for this episode, Oregon Scoreboard. Yeah, cool.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Do you gamble?
I dabble in the gambling. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Looks like
Sports
you're
betting.
leading.
Yep. Sports betting. I did football. I did not do very well, so I actually stopped. Well, I stopped before the season, but yeah, I did for a little while because I was excited about that. I thought about that, and I was like, I'm enjoying the cash in my wallet. So I'm
That's the
gonna-
wrestling football or the extreme football. It's like hockey football.
Is it having like a resurgence? I've heard more XFL references this year than I have in like the last 10 years combined.
It's the first
Yeah.
season for quite a while. They've done it, but
Oh, okay,
they're doing really well this year.
Are the
actually.
cheerleaders girls in lingerie again?
I don't know, but have you heard of
Ooh.
Jim Stewart Allen up in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the dancing up there.
The,
he got the
Oregon
broccoli
Trail
guy,
guy?
the Oregon Trail guy. He's also known as the broccoli guy. He dances in the stands with broccoli, and he got all kinds of press and on podcasts and everything.
Hell yeah.
And he just won something at a hockey thing. He won dancing at some hockey game and got a ride on a Zamboni.
Wait, that was him?
That was him.
Wasn't
What a
there a
great
guy that
prize.
was
He wears a
going
Dixie
around the
cup.
country
He
doing
wears-
that? Or is that a different thing?
Probably a different thing.
Okay.
But he wears like a Dixie cup sweat hoodie and dances, and it's kind of a big deal. So
Nice. I've never met him, but I hear he's really funny.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He did the what it's called interactive Oregon Trail.
Yeah, I'm not sure the official name, but he basically plays the Oregon Trail on stage in front of people.
Oh,
and-
the Oregon Trail Live.
yeah, Oregon Trail Live or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that at Cap a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, I think it has come down here. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good.
These XFL cheerleaders are pretty much just porn stars.
They probably are.
Strippers.
Some of them. It's all sex work. So,
Adult entertaining.
Yeah, sure.
That's what we do.
We got the cap calendar up, ready, go.
We can.
Sorry,
We
it's
talk
just,
for
I'm throwing it
15
all around,
seconds.
tossing around. Do we have any other emails? There's only scantily clad women on this.
Oh, yeah, I got distracted.
One more email.
Let's see. Where are we at?
What's that next one?
Okay.
Some of them come through and they just say,
This is a weird one.
That's
I
it.
don't know what's up with this person. How do I put myself into a coma without killing myself and without permanent brain damage? This comes from listener Michelle Obama. How do you put yourself into a coma without killing yourself?
You can do it quickly. My sister and her friends used to do it when they were in high school. They'd lean up against a wall and you push on each other's chest and then you have a little seizure and then you fall down.
What?
Yeah.
It was pre-weed legalization.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Things
like
were weird back then.
8 watching that.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
you guys
freaky
are
dicky.
weird.
They probably killed some brain cells.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I have seen his pictures doing that.
Oh, okay. He has on the Dixie Cup. Was it Dixie Cup?
If you want to see pictures of Jim Stewart Allen in the Dixie Cup broccoli guy costume, message Mike Lindsey on Facebook, and he'll send them to you, along with his pictures of his dog and something about your dick. Yeah, whatever that other one was. Oh, the big black dog.
I got the calendar up.
Neat.
March 19th. March 19th,
Merp.
Thursday. Thursday, March 19th. Comedy, The Musical, is coming to Capital City Theater. It's
Is
a
that
show
the Jared
from
George
Portland.
thing?
Yeah, it's Jared George and Chelsea Burns.
Nice.
Their show where they have comedians perform stand-up, and then they have musical improvisers make up songs about said stand-up.
Is Julie on that show?
Julie?
Yep. Harrison?
Oh, no. No, they're like musicians. They play instruments too.
Cool.
Yeah, so they like make up a whole
It's like
song
a real,
with the
real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it should be really fun. And then that weekend, the following Friday and Saturday, Andrew Slater is headlining both nights. And he's super funny. Look him up on YouTube. Check out his clips. They're great. And he's going to be very fun to watch.
Hell yeah. Pretty sure I'm hosting one of those shows.
Yeah.
That will be fun. I love hosting.
It's so great.
It's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last show you were on, Emma?
Last show I was on was...
Yeah, we jump around with the
yeah.
it's a lot of, you know.
Was Midnight Gravy at the Space Room.
That's what that show's called.
Yeah, in Portland, Saturday night. Starting at 11:30. I went up first, and a lot of people were yelling, but they were yelling like really positive things.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be like shut the fuck up, but I did. I think shush them at some point. It was fun. It was a really fun show.
Yeah.
So Midnight Gravy, do you get free biscuits instead of free drink tickets as a comic?
I got expensive chicken
I
wings.
wish.
Ooh, nice.
Actually, they're $9 for 5, so that's not that bad at all.
Wow.
They were really good too.
Yeah. Different.
Wait, five whole wings or like
Yeah.
5 pieces of wings?
I don't know. They were like strips. So it was like some
Chicken strips.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Like
But
boneless,
they're not
boneless-
like.
boneless wings. I was still way okay with it, but it's always weird when they label them as wings.
Oh yeah, not wings.
They were like
It was more than wings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wings would have been a bad deal.
The show was good too.
5 chicken wings for $9. Crazy. The show was good. It also showed me something that I love seeing in comedy, even though it's insanely brutal. There was a comic that was going up, and then another comic went up after, both pretty established comedians in the community. And one comic got off stage, didn't have the best set, and was kind of like, oh, I don't think I can. And the comic that was just going on looked at that other comic and said, that was horrible. The fuck are you doing?
What really?
And then went up and did their set just fine.
Wow.
I missed that. That's funny.
Because I think Jeremiah Coughlin has gotten to that point where he doesn't really care, and he'll give people advice like that because it's just like he doesn't have much to step back with, and it's like you need to know if you do something badly, I guess. I don't know. It was brutal to see, but it was like that's what a real comedy community needs is someone to say that was bad.
Yeah. He's called me out before on one of my shows. because I was hosting with not the mosting. It was horrible. I was overwhelmed. I had my producer hat, my host hat, I'm going to do a set hat, and I was just tripping over things. And he was like, it was hot, and I was just dripping with sweat, and he was just giving me the what for, and he roasted me pretty good. It actually added to the show, and made the show better. And I burnt the tape, and no, I was kidding. But
that happens, dude. If
No,
I had a
I
bad set, I delete it. I'm just like, fuck it. I don't want to hear it.
So no, it taught me something,
Yeah,
if
for sure.
If I don't want that to happen again, how can I fix it? Come prepared.
Helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
True.
and I've done a lot of focusing on that piece of it. Having all the host notes down and all that kind of stuff. So you don't just go up there and go. And this next person coming up the stage is amazing. Bring her up.
Yeah.
What's her name? Kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to have people in the audience thinking like, isn't this your thing? Aren't you running this?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta have authority.
So and I did it to Julia Ramos. I called her name when she was clear at the back. Usually you bring them up with a couple, tiles or a couple.
So they have
things,
time to
time to get to the stage, right?
sure.
And then just like Julia Ramos. She's like, oh, geez, and so she's running down the thing, and so but bless her heart, she came back and did another show. So
Yeah,
She's hilarious.
yeah.
she is.
We're gonna be on Kebu, her and I
Oh,
doing
nice.
a little interview next week.
Is that a comedy station?
No,
Okay, it'd be funny if it were.
it would be right. Yeah,
Okay, boo.
they're a sponsor for our show, so pretty excited about that.
Good.
And then that same night, the same day that airs, going to be on Tonight with Cassidy on KGW, and promoting the show. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Yeah. So Jeremiah and Julia are going to join me for that.
I also don't want to make
Fun.
Jeremiah sound like he's mean. He's not mean. That was a very helpful thing he did.
Yeah,
When
he's one of the nicest people I've met in comedy.
Yeah, for sure. And
But sometimes it's
He's
good to
very
get a
honest.
message that's not sugar-coated.
Oh,
Like,
especially in
s-
comedy.
To the point. Yeah.
especially in comedy
Yeah.
from someone who's knows it's very obvious he knows what he's doing in comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And so to get that kind of thing, that will stick with that person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I hope you take his advice, Emma.
He told me good job, even though I thought I had a shitty set. So, and I did the thing where I was like, oh, yeah, thank you. It's nice of you to say. But now I believe it more
Mm-hmm.
since, okay.
Yeah, no, he would tell you if you did a bad job.
He would.
He would.
That's nice.
It's hardcore. I hope that I never bomb in front of him. But the set that he was talking about, the person on stage got sidetracked, and then they went with that for the rest of the time, trying to like open mic it back over here to like the written stuff, and it didn't work. And so even she was disappointed. Whoops. Even that. I was trying to keep it as no big deal, as anonymous as whatever. Anyway.
What was the last show you were on,
It was
Joe?
Eliza Schlesingers.
Zach drinks a lot
Drink
of
some
wine.
more
And
wine,
he gets very
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I was on. I got invited to do Doe, the show in Portland. Dope, ran by Jake Silberman, Shane Brendan, Adam Posey, right? No, Chris Johnson and Thomas Lundy. I don't think Posey runs it.
He's co-host.
I think he's a guest host once in a while
Or
now.
some- yeah.
He does Savages,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he used to do when it was the other name. He was on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 It's not supposed to be mentioned.
Oh, for the cake? Yeah, thank you. It's great.
But yeah, that was really fun.
Hell yeah. It was a great
got
lineup, too. And you had a great
Chocolate
set.
in my throat. Yeah, I did well. It was cool.
Nice.
And when I go to Portland, usually I have like nerves because there's like comedians that I really look up to there.
Yeah.
And
Because they're tall.
I was it's just so.
Justin
and-
Everman.
Yeah, that's about it. No, Chase. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so I was pretty nervous about that, and then we got there, and I wasn't nervous, and then I noticed Sean Jordan and David Borey were gonna hop on the show. Sean Jordan didn't, but he was there, and I was just like, never felt myself get nervous,
Nice.
and it was weird
That's a good feeling.
because I was like, it
does
should be
happen.
happening right
It does
now.
happen.
I was like, hey Shane, am I is there a lineup? I assume I'm first, and he goes, we don't have it ready yet. You're definitely not first though. I was like, what's happening? I feel like I'm a part of the team. Like, I feel like I'm welcome
are.
here. They invited me on the show, so I guess that's how that happens.
Totally.
But it had Jay Shingle, Tori Ward, Adam Posey, Philip Schallberger and David Bory closed out. It was a really, really fun show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tori just joined our group.
Saw that.
With Unloaded, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
She stopped drinking
Yes.
and everything, I guess you have to.
Yeah.
But also, she's kicking ass in boxing. She looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw her up in Portland. I was like, dude, fuck, hell yeah.
Yeah, she does look amazing. And yeah, she joined us we did a show at the Fourth Dimension Recovery Center, and they had a grand opening celebration.
Oh,
and
cool.
we,
What a fun way to have a grand opening.
Yeah, they had rappers, they had speakers, they had some drummers, they had us, and we just blew the joint up. It was amazing.
Aw,
Because
cool.
that's our
That seems like something you shouldn't do at a recovery center.
Right,
blow a
yeah,
joint
you shouldn't
up.
blow it up.
No, they do the opposite. We inhale the joints.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sam Miller, he came down and
Nice.
He is just
closed it out.
a
Yeah,
force.
yeah,
Like if he and Posy like co-headlined a show, there wouldn't be a building anymore.
yeah. Yeah.
It's so fun to watch both of them.
I wanted to throw together a show with those guys: Adam, Sam, myself, Jeremiah. Maybe throw in Dylan Jenkins. One ton of fun.
That'd be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
That
it.
would
See-
be good.
see where I'm going
I
with that?
was just thinking like, where's the venue that'll fit that?
Yeah, no, right, yeah.
Can you do that?
You could have said, Mike, you've lost way too much weight to have that show.
Oh yeah.
You got to make sure you do it in a basement.
That's what I said.
Yeah, basement, right? Yeah. So I'm sure they'd all be on board for that.
Definitely. I'd go to that show.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Zach's back just in time because, as it
That's what that
turns
smell
out,
is.
court is now in session.
Oh,
All rise for the Honorable Judge Anus.
Zach, you're already doing it.
All
Very good.
rise. All right, sit your asses down now, and we will begin the court session. Now, as we all know, we are here today to make some arguments. They will be made civilly, with manners, with no interruptions. Thank you so far, Mr. Zach Chappell.
And definitely
You're
not
welcome.
ahead of
God
time.
damn it, what did I just say?
Thank you for no interruptions.
Yeah,
Zach
you're,
Chappell.
yes, you're
To which I replied,
goddamn
"You're
right.
welcome."
That's what I
It
just
was-
said, Mr.
It was
Zach
me that was
Chappell.
commenting on the fact that.
Yes, Mr. J. Johnson.
Oh, nothing.
That's what I thought. Now,
Like a community college judge is what you are.
excuse me, Mr.
I didn't say anything.
I will meet you outside the back of the courtroom.
Yeah, I'll meet you outside too. You know what, bub?
Yes. What? Your Honor is how you will address me. Thank you very much.
This is me right now. Bad to the bone.
Bad to the. Oh look, Wiener
No,
Dogs
just
is the
bad,
first.
actually.
Now, of course, everybody will be making an argument tonight.
what?
You will eat an argument. Each of you will have 1 minute to make your argument. Mr. Mike Lindsey, guest argumentator, will be making an argument in the position of the pro. Mr. Chad Johnson will, of course, be taking the con position. The position of con.
Corn.
Yes,
Corn.
that is what I said. Thank you. The con position.
I have issues.
Creamed corn.
I'm gonna make a different corn
That
joke
is
every
a
time.
different courtroom, Mr. Zach Chappell. Now, Mr. Zach Chappell will be arguing the position of how today's topic may best.
Are you just coming up with this right now, Judge?
No, I'm shuffling through my papers.
Judge,
Oh, okay.
Judge Anus. Are you having a stroke?
Excuse me, Mr. Zach Chappell.
Hold me in
Maybe,
contempt. Okay.
maybe a little one. Thank you for noticing.
If you need help, let me know.
Now, Mr. Zach Chappell will be making the argument of how today's topic may be best used to convince a ghost to leave its place of haunting.
Easy. My area of expertise, actually.
Very good, Mr. Zach Chappell. Well, today's topic,
Evicting ghosts.
as it were, Mr. Mike Lindsey will be arguing in the pro position. Mr. Chad Johnson will be taking the con position.
Corn.
The con position. You will have 1 minute to make your arguments, and today's topic is a macho man. A macho man. You have 1 minute. Your time, Mr. Mike Lindsey, begins now.
Oh, yeah. Who does not love the Macho Man? Everybody loves the Macho Man. And I believe there's even a song about doing the Macho Man. And so I think 9 out of 10 children agree that being a Macho Man is the thing. So I would bet everything I have that is what we should be doing, is being the macho man. And I'd end this with an, oh, yeah. And I know that's not a minute, but it sure feels like it.
30 seconds remaining.
I knew that was going to happen. Macho man. Actually, yeah. Now that I was going to speak more, I was going to actually help Chad with his con. But yeah, I think macho man is the way to be nowadays. And oh yeah, that's all I got.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah.
And that is time. Thank you, Mr. Mike Lindsey, for your argument. Now, the court recognizes Mr. Chad
So I'm
Johnson
pro Macho Man, right?
in the position of Cone.
Oh, corn Macho. Okay.
Cone. And you have 1 minute. Your time begins now.
Have we not gotten sick of these? Have they not polluted our streets? Have their hats not been too backwards for us to deal with? Proud Boys, Macho Men, what's the difference? There's men on the streets that they're working out, they're exercising, and they're saying, you know what I grow with? I grow with a Traeger. And you know, I'm fucking sick of it.
30 seconds remaining.
Thank you. I don't like any of these dudes telling me how to live my life, how to get better, and how to get bigger, how to get buffer. I need oh God, I dropped my microphone because it's so heavy.
10 seconds remaining.
I just when you grow up under my dad's a macho man.
And that is time. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Chad
Thank you.
Johnson, for your
endearing.
argument in the Cone position. Now, Mr. Zach Chappell, the court recognizes you and it is time for you to make your argument of how today's topic may be best used to convince a ghost to leave its place of haunting. Your time begins now.
Do you have too many ghosts in your house? Do you have too many ghosts in your apartment? Do you have too many ghosts in your car? Guess what? Summon the Nacho Man. 7 feet tall of pure beauty and decadence. Gooey layer to layer. Olives on there if you want them. Hell yeah. Put some ground beef on that bitch. Hell yeah. 7 feet of nachos. No ghost is going to want to come anywhere near your place of dwelling. No one's going to want to come anywhere near you at all because you got your 7 foot tall Nacho Man around just decimating the streets, living his life, doing the best he can.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds remaining for me to talk about the Nacho Man. Guess what? If you thought that was enough, he comes with sour cream. He has a dollop of sour cream on the very tippy top of his head. And you know how he has 2 types of cheeses.
And that is time. Thank you,
Well,
Mr.
I
Zach
wasn't done talking
Chappell.
about the
You had
cheese.
1 minute, and you may submit any further arguments
Hey.
to my blog.
Did I tell you guys I had emailed the FTC because I feel like Chase Bank was breaking the laws? It's a real thing that I did.
I like that you emailed the OLCC saying I should be able to buy alcohol whenever I want to, and you emailed the
I emailed
the
I emailed
Federal Trade Commission.
Yeah, because Chase Bank emailed me and they didn't have a way to unsubscribe from their emails in the email, which is something you have to do. And at the end of it, I was like, I would like for these people to be arrested.
Can you arrest Chase Bank, please?
I felt like I was
This discussion is
growing
not
up Pebble out
pertinent.
of Made in Armor.
This
Oh, I do have
discussion
a
is
pertinent
not
one real quick.
Yes.
Zach, I don't know if you noticed the thing that we were arguing was Macho Man, not Nacho Man.
Nacho Man.
Okay.
I'm my man.
Yes, I was about to bring this up.
Sorry for stepping on your ruling.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chad Johnson. Now, Mr. Zach Chappell, of course, for mistaking today's topic for a completely incorrect and different topic, is disqualified.
This is a hate crime.
This, I did hate it, but it is not a crime. Mr. Mike Lindsey
When you're a judge, you
and
just
Mr.
make up
Chad
whatever you want.
Johnson
Yeah, you're going to make the rules.
are 2 remaining debaters today. Mr. Chad Johnson, while his argument was strong and convincing, it was not nearly as strong and convincing as Mr. Mike Lindsey's excellent impression. And so Mike Lindsey is our winner today.
Oh, throwing in the impression for the win. I see how that is. Okay, very good.
It worked.
It was
does work.
impressive.
I like it.
Court is adjourned.
I'm impressed.
Where was I? I can't see.
You're in a fugue state.
Yeah.
A fugue state?
That's
Yeah.
my favorite musical form. Where are my glasses? I can't find them. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
Oh, it is
They're
funny
really
when
truly
people
gone.
pockets
No,
actually
they are.
lose their
They no
glasses.
longer exist for sure.
People
They're gone.
without glasses really don't realize when you need your glasses how much
They're
losing your
super
glasses suck
gone.
because then you're stuck trying to
No,
find
it's
your
really funny.
glasses without glasses.
Aw. Aw. Does anyone
It's
have a
the
magnifying
only
glass?
time that you ever watch someone's disability and point and laugh.
I found him. I found him.
Hey.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Wow, what did you guys get here? Whoa.
I have, honestly,
We're in
I've
a
called-
podcast?
I've called in late to work because I couldn't find my glasses.
That's
Like,
yeah, you got to be able to read the spices.
Need it. No, I taste them all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
I taste everything that I make at work. I taste it even when it's on people's plates.
You kiss it?
Before he puts it on the plates, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I kiss it.
That's nice. Oh,
Yeah, I kiss it. I kiss
Oh,
that shit.
Mike Lindsey gets 52 points.
Did
What
I? What? That's so many. That's
How it works.
Wait,
wait. What do I get? Do I get points for my Robert De Niro impression? It
Oh.
was just a face, but hey, I want something.
Yeah.
Can I have 1 point? I didn't do anything yet,
Do it
but I just
again.
want one. I
Do
want
it
to be
again.
on the
Do
board.
something.
Hey,
That's
how's
worth 1
that?
point.
1 point. 1 point for Zach. Chad gets 14 points.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Great. Mike's winning, by the way. Great.
You bitch, Mike.
Wow. That's strong language from Zach
I
Chappell.
get competitive, okay?
That's strong language.
That's what I hear out of his room when he plays online
Yeah.
with his penis
One
online.
time I
he
called
plays
someone-
with his penis online.
One time I called someone gay and
Bitch, Mike,
retarded,
is
and I
what he
felt really
calls
bad about it. I had to pray.
Oh God! Speaking of praying, I gotta go take a shit.
Cool.
Yeah, guy time. Finally, yeah, pound it, dude. Pound it, dog.
Little nacho time, right?
Yeah,
nacho
yeah,
man. Yeah.
Not Joe time, it's my time.
Chips to the cheese.
Yeah.
Mike, what was the last video game that you played?
Oh, I was gonna ask-
Christ. Tempest. I don't know. It's been a while.
I was just about to say, if I was gonna make a joke that it was from Atari,
Yeah.
and you're
probably
like,
was.
it was
No, I probably do a baseball game on EA Sports.
like MLB The Show.
Man, probably not that.
It was the weirdest place
I
you
don't
ever
know.
masturbated at.
Out front of Starbucks.
Is it?
Came from that was a question
fast.
from listener Curtis Everett's. Would you believe it? A Starbucks?
That was front of Starbucks. Yeah.
What the hell? Well, you can't really. They have to let you use the bathrooms there, right?
Well, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah. Who's gonna stop you?
Actually, they don't
don't
because he's not
pay-
black.
Oh, that's true. You are not black. For the listeners out there.
The listeners out there.
I forgot. What was the thing you just asked him?
where he masturbates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you masturbate currently? No, it had to do with that. Oh yeah, I masturbated one time when my because my mom used to have a tanning. She used to go tanning all the time, and so she went tanning, and I just masturbated in the car while she was in there.
Yeah.
I might have looked at the receptionist. I don't remember if I did, but I think I was like,
That was like pre.
nobody
internet
look
on
over here.
phones
Oh
too,
yeah,
dude. That was
I
like,
didn't even have a phone.
Yeah, that was like all whatever you could conjure up in your brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just a short
Pure
kid.
Pure masturbation.
Yeah.
Yeah. The purest of the
Well,
form.
the trouble with masturbating on the way home from the strip club is how do you hold your beer?
That's a good point.
And if you come in your hand,
You drink, you drive, you spill.
If you come in your hand, can you drive in the HOV lane? Huh?
What's HOV stand for? I've always wondered.
Hot
High occupancy vehicle.
Hot
Oh, okay.
orgasm.
Yeah, hot
Vixen.
orgasm.
Yeah.
Vixen, yeah.
This is guy talk. This is
You get it-
what
you get
it's
it.
called.
I brought a HOV home with me last night.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You
Or
hope you
mics.
don't get HOV.
HOV.
What's HIV stand for?
Hard internet videos.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I got a lot of HIV.
I'm sure it's the hard internet videos that led to AIDS for many people.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
What if you could get AIDS from masturbating?
You can't?
I don't think so.
What if you masturbate inside of a person's butt who has AIDS?
I think that's called butt sex.
A condom on.
What if you masturbate
That's
your
how it
penis with
works.
their butthole?
What if you masturbate at their penis with your butthole?
No. That's not at all what I said.
That's what I heard.
I said, what if you masturbate your penis with their butthole?
That's butt sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you can put your dick inside someone and then still jerk
I
off.
have been known to, yes.
It's fun.
Never done that.
Oh.
I don't think there's enough
Yeah,
space.
guy talk.
Yeah, guy talk.
Come on. I feel embarrassed now or something. I don't know why. You could
How long is your penis?
hand and then there's some left.
Wow. I got big hands though.
I'm getting hot flashes because I
Take your penis out right now
can't
for
know.
for everyone.
no,
to
it's
see.
gonna be so scared. We'll get
Take it out.
pulled from YouTube.
Take your pants off right now. Mike, how long is your penis? I'll tell you right now, mine is
Currently?
upsettingly small. I'm too big of a guy to have such average of a penis. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Like a round, like a pepperoni.
I could bring a girthquake.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the name for your fat comedy show, Kirkquake. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That was fat with a PH, right? Okay. There you go.
It's with FPHAT. It's all the sounds.
Welcome to GERF. So you play sports games? You have played
Yes.
sports games?
Yes.
You're not into video games.
I don't have time. I like them, but I just don't have time. And
You
then
even play like Bejeweled?
I played some golf games on my phone and stuff like that.
All right.
I played some puzzle games and yeah. I played Bejeweled at Top Golf recently. That was fun.
Top Golf is that place where you hit golf balls?
Yeah.
It's a driving range, but like
Yep.
what, 3 stories?
Yep.
Something like that?
Yep. And they
That's
put
cool.
little RFID things in all the balls, and they track where they go. And even it's
Oh.
kind of like a combination of a bowling alley and a driving range kind of thing.
That's cool. I want to go to that.
They make it fun games for everybody that can, any level of ability. And one
Cool.
of them's this Bejeweled game. You just hit the ball and it shows you where it's going, and it knocks out a jewel, and then you get 3 in a row, and it drops and drops. You know how the games go.
Can people aim golf balls that well?
Well, that's the thing.
If
is,
mine goes where I can see it in front of me, score.
there's some that can, and then those that can't, they can still hit it somewhere, and that somewhere makes the video game happen.
Yeah, it makes some of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I always felt like doing good at golf's like doing good at Rocket League. Like,
There's a guy that sings
oh, nice,
out there.
it's beautiful.
awesome.
It's the same song all the time.
He's a YouTuber, yeah.
Oh, he's a YouTuber. Nice.
Uh-huh. He's got a Christian YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
It's just a bunch of music. And then sometimes it'll cut to like just this dude just doing the Roger Rabbit. Is that what it is? The Running Man? No, I don't want to put it up there. It's not my kind of stuff. Not my
we
kind
can hear
of,
him. Can he hear us?
Yeah,
I think his
probably.
headphones in.
How big's your penis?
Actually,
Oh yeah. No. Hey guy out there, how big's your penis? Yeah.
1-inch cake.
y'all ever accidentally come on your face? Like you just shoot too far, you're not paying attention? Is that just me? I've been eating a lot of Brazil nuts lately. And because it's supposed to up your testosterone. And I swear to God, my loads have been getting a little bit wild.
Wow.
I'm afraid I'm
Guy
gonna...
talk. Hey.
Guy talk. Guy talk. Guy talk. I feel like I got to start wearing swimming goggles to avoid anything too serious.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just in case.
Did it just happen now?
If you do, I hope that I just walk into your room and I see like a snorkel on the ground. Like, you don't swim.
He's got wipers on
Just
his
me
eyes.
out of breath, laying in the middle of my floor.
I'm gonna come in your snorkel. Oh fuck! And you're gonna put it in your hell
Gotta
yeah,
breathe in. Ah!
yeah.
That tastes like Chad's cum.
He just swallows it. I know what to do. Mike, you ever smelled your cum?
Yes.
Like you had some in your hand and you're like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
Right. Some people have said they haven't done that,
No,
and
Definitely
I don't
have.
believe
That's
them.
a lie.
Yeah.
You tasted it?
No.
I tasted mine. You gotta know what your flavor's like. Bad. Mine is bad. Holy shit.
Did you swallow?
What?
Did you swallow?
No.
I think every guy should swallow, at least once.
I feel like
you should load up your hand and then hey, we're doing a show, and then you eat your. You can eat your own jizz, and then you swallow your own jizz. Wait,
I
this guy
couldn't
looks
bring myself
familiar.
to swallow it. I'd be the worst.
Have we seen you before?
I mean, I go to bars a lot.
Do you know Tina Hodstrom?
No, my name's Spencer.
Okay.
I'm 21 years old.
You're what?
I'm level 21.
You're level 21.
I'm 21 years old, man. I came to the bar to drink. I live next door. I forgot my money. If someone could just give me a beer drink. Because I forgot my money, but I'm definitely I am old enough.
You seem like it.
Can I?
Yeah, you can just come have a seat somewhere. Anywhere is fine.
That's
yeah.
cool.
The-
Oh, cake. I don't care about cake. I mean,
You don't care about cake?
What am I, 11-year-old kid? No.
Yeah,
What's it?
go ahead and take the microphone and talk on it.
Yeah. I like this guy. And speaking my language.
Hey, you know that short guy that took over, or he like sailed to Napoleon?
Bonafarts?
Dynamite?
Bonafarts,
there we
right?
go.
Isn't that funny?
Dude, that's what I call him in Mrs. Gamble's class. I mean, that's when I was in school. Before.
Yeah, back in the day, like back
Yeah.
in the, like you graduated in like what, 2000? Yeah.
Yeah. 2000 and I graduated.
And you said you're how old?
Okay. Story check.
21.
21. When's your birthday?
21.
When's your birthday?
March.
How long have you been 21?
My birthday was yesterday, so you
Cool.
know, you buy me a drink.
What year were you born?
1990.
It doesn't matter. I'm fine with it. So, what are you up to?
Oh well, I just wanted to
don't.
go and get a drink at the bar, and because I live next door, and but yeah, I forgot my money, and so I can't get a drink, and so I thought, well, I heard people here, and I thought maybe someone would give me a drink.
Yeah, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, cool.
I'll get anybody drunk. I don't care.
Really? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine.
cool. Great. What do you mean? Because I'm allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love drinking because I saw my dad drinking, and it seemed like cool. And my old brother, he was at the park, at Bush Park with his girlfriend, and they were drinking.
Did you say your little brother?
No, my older. I mean, yeah.
I just didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, my older brother was at the Bush Park, and his girlfriend, Stacy, and they had some drinks, and I mean, they didn't know I was there, but they left some cans, and I grabbed them and
Recycled?
yeah. Recycled. There was a little bit left in there though, and it was I really liked it. I liked the taste of
What do you
the
think about
beer. Oh, vote for Pedro. Oh. Yeah, that's what I grew my real mustache that I have to look like his.
I love your mustache.
Thanks.
So
You're welcome,
It came
dog.
out of my face.
Yeah, I could tell it came right
All
out of
the
your
way.
face, bro.
You know Napoleon Dynamite then?
Yeah. Boner part.
No, it's boner farts. You only have to be funny as you can be, but you got to be the whole funny.
Whoa.
So what are you
Yeah,
up to?
dog.
What's your name?
Spencer.
Oh yeah, Spencer. What are you
Yeah.
up to?
Well, I wanted to go to a bar and drink, and I
Oh,
live
yeah.
next door,
I think I already
and
asked
I
that.
forgot my wallet, and so you know, we thought maybe I was people in here. I
Sitting
thought maybe you
like that.
guys bought me a drink. And
Yeah, I will.
okay, cool. Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Cool, because I want to start drinking now at 21. Who's
you-
that?
do you know-
Oh,
It's a ghost. It's a ghost of this old house.
Yeah.
they got ghosts at bars.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, most bars have at least one ghost.
Jovial.
You should know that because you go to bars all the time.
Yeah, I go to bars every day.
Since yesterday, when you
Um,
turned 21?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I mean 23. I'm 23 years old.
Oh.
So did I say 21? I was
There's
21
11,
for
then
so
21,
long. and
23.
23.
I think the
years
11
old.
was you
I have a
misspoke
job.
earlier. What's your job? What do you do for work? What's your name? What do you do?
Spencer, and work at plate factory.
Oh, the plate factory. There's a cheesecake factory. There's a spaghetti factory. There's plate factory.
Plate factory.
What do you guys do there?
We serve plates.
You serve plates.
Styrofoam plates.
Where'd you graduate high school?
McNary
McNary?
K.
McNarick.
McNary K?
North.
What's the what's the name of your little league team that you're probably currently on?
I am not on a Little League team, and we're not called the White Sox. Okay. No, I mean, I like to go to bars and do taxes.
Yep.
I do my taxes.
That's
every
what us
day.
adults do.
Every day,
It's a lot of adulting.
all the time. I do my taxes.
Yeah. Unless you're me or Jenna Vesper.
Who?
Oh, she's a comedian on a show called Truth or Dare Live. One of her
Oh.
truths was, I haven't done my taxes in 4 years. And then all the white people in the room went,
Fuck.
oh, what's
Whoa.
wrong with you? What are you doing?
Whoa, yeah, that's crazy. I do
Girl,
my
you need
taxes.
help.
I do them every day.
Yeah, every day.
'Cause I'm an adult.
Yeah, it's like push-ups for
23,
us adults.
23 years old. Yeah, I do push-ups all the time, too. I can do, like, 80.
80?
Yeah, all the time.
You want to... Nah, I'm not going to ask
I
you to
just
do
did
80
80
push-ups.
before I walked in here, so
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
I'm tired.
You got
I'm
noodle
doing,
arms right now?
It's rest
I get it.
day.
Okay.
He's spent.
Well,
He's all spent out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Am I too close?
No.
Okay, so...
Who's what?
That's
Sup?
Mike.
How you doing?
What's it mean, sup?
It's nothing.
Do you like girls?
No.
Oh.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. She's hot.
Do you hold hands in the hallway?
No. No. Why will we do that? Well, I mean, no. Yeah, we.
You sneak
11's before I ever held hands with a girl.
We kiss.
after gym class?
I mean, gym class was a long time ago,
Oh, of course.
sir.
Of course.
So,
Of course. Of course.
I mean, we kiss on the mouth a lot.
That's where adults do it.
Yeah, I know, 'cause I'm one.
You know?
Yeah.
You ever
she's-
turkey basted anything?
Well, sometimes on Thanksgiving, my mom wants me to help. But last time, I burned my hand really bad on the oven, and now she won't let me anymore. Which is fine, 'cause I mean, whatever, cooking's lame. Yeah,
unless,
basted.
unless you're cooking meth and shooting it into your asshole.
What?
Yeah, people do that.
People do? Yeah, I know people do that. Why?
it's
Yeah, I do
normal
that
for us
all the
adults.
time.
Meth, taxes.
You guys have any meth? I mean, I forgot I left my meth at home, so you
Yeah,
give
I
me
got
some.
some. I got some
yeah.
outside. I don't drink anymore, but I'll do meth.
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah.
I do meth all the time.
Yeah, it's us adults.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Dude, adults, you and me, all the time. Meth, taxes,
Push-ups.
push-ups. I know how to take off a girl's bra.
Oh yeah. How many hands do you need?
One
Oh wow.
at a time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it? What's your technique?
One to cover her nose and mouth, and then the other one to put her face down, and then you just
No, you
Rip
just
at
get
it.
behind a rear naked chokehold till they can't see anymore.
I'm not taking my
Whoa.
clothes off.
You gotta take your clothes off at some point.
Yeah, adults take their clothes off when they're with the girls.
You gotta go full.
Right.
You gotta be the first one to get full naked, right? That's how it goes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how guys work.
Yeah.
Oh, it's guy talk. You just walked in. We were having guy talk.
Oh, I'm a
earlier.
guy.
Nice. What's
talk.
do you have anything that you want to submit? Like we've been we're talking about our cum, our shits,
I come all the time.
blowjobs, hand jobs. What do you have anything?
I come.
I bet.
I come.
How much do you cum?
You
Do
look like someone that comes a lot.
Like a lot, dude.
like a bunch?
Like
Do you ever smell your cum?
oh, I mean, how could I not? I mean, it smells, you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What does it smell
What's
like?
this-
Cum, you know, like you know, roses and you know, wood.
You got some pretty gay cum, dude.
What? No, it's not. My cum's straight.
Just
My
saying.
my cum's for girls only.
You ever taste your cum?
No.
You should. Every man has to taste
Wait,
his cum. at
Why
least
would I
once.
taste my cum? It
Little-
tastes bad.
It's
Wait.
Just, it's like smelling your own farts. You just have to. You got to see what your scent's like.
What do you mean it tastes bad?
Probably.
Did you swallow?
No. I mean, it wasn't in my mouth, so how could I swallow it if it's not in my mouth? Idiot. I mean, God, come on. What, you're not an adult? This guy doesn't
I don't know.
what a-
I taste and smell my cum all the
friggin-
time, so I'm pretty secure in my
Whoa.
adulthood. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? What?
What? Can you hit the mirror?
Yeah, all
Is
the
that a Coke
time.
thing? Oh. Sorry, I got to go hit the mirror,
Yeah,
like
go
hit the gym
mirror,
or something.
Yeah, hit the
With
mirror.
my,
Instead of
With cum or zits or whatever else. You hit the mirror.
yeah, oh, sometimes I get
oh,
mad.
dude, I'm
I
gonna
punch
hit the mirror
it.
and leave it there. You're gonna be late for work just 'cause I had to clean the mirror.
Cum everywhere. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, all the time.
Do you use
I
condoms?
take it, I put it on the mirror. And I'm like, I did that.
I did that.
No, yeah,
Yeah, you use condoms.
big ones.
Big huge ones.
XL.
You fill
XL.
them out. You almost
Popped
them
them.
open?
I popped
You
them.
popped
I
them?
popped a few cons.
wow.
Popped a few condies.
What's your favorite brand?
That's crazy. Ruffles. The chips.
Lay's. I like Rubbermaid. Whatever. I
They
don't
got-
use them that much, so I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to use them, dude. Just
Yeah,
pull out.
it's a myth.
easy.
That's what my friend Kyle told me anyway.
Kyle's a smart man.
Yeah, Kyle's gonna have a baby.
Yeah, he is.
Because he said he didn't pull out, now he's gonna have a baby. So I just know if I just pull out, I don't have a baby.
That's true.
Yeah.
I pull out. I don't have a baby.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you
So
just taste your cum there? Or was that
yeah, a little bit of my cum came back up on that one.
Whoa.
It was-
Oh, dude.
Kind of chunky.
Oh.
So I was talking to Zach about this earlier. Very serious conversation. Do you think
Serious.
like a gay guy ever says to his boyfriend or whatever, like, "Oh, I'm gonna make your dick such a chili dog later"?
Is chili dogging a thing? That's kind of where we're going at.
Yeah.
A
well,
gay thing.
Or just a butt sex thing. But I like guys like tell each other they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking make you shit out my dick." That kind of stuff.
well, one time,
I wonder if you like push really hard, if the dick kind of goes faster as he pulls out.
Anal sex is like a suppository type of situation. It's like plunging out a toilet.
Okay.
I think he's got that pegged.
what?
Yeah.
What? Why? What? What? Are you laughing at me?
Spencer, pegging is
what?
when a girl puts a strap. When a girl straps a dildo onto her. When a girl straps a fake penis onto her body, and puts it in your poop chute.
And you're what?
Yeah.
What?
People pay for it.
No way,
They pay
dude. No
extra
way.
for it, dude.
This guy's freaking messing with me.
No, I'm not messing with you, dude.
No way.
Yeah, Spencer.
Uh-uh.
Being honest. Super duper % honest.
Kyle didn't say anything about that.
Well, Kyle's a fucking idiot.
Do you not have internet?
Yeah, I got the internet. I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
huh?
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Nazi thing.
What?
Blue eyes, white dragon. That sounds really
I don't
clanny.
I get that. I understand that.
Well, Spencer, I'll buy
Reference.
you a beer and give you some meth after this. After we're done doing the show here.
Cool.
That's
I mean, usually I'd do it myself, but I forgot my wallet and my meth.
yeah.
So cool.
Okay.
All right, I'll just go wait.
Yeah, go hang out with the singing guy out there.
Oh yeah,
Ask
cool.
him if
He
you
seemed cool. He seemed like he had some cool pictures to show me of some cartoons. Not that I like cartoons, I'm an adult.
All right.
See-
Well,
see you, Spencer.
thanks, Spencer.
Spencer, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Some fucking cargo shorts.
Man,
I
Spencer
was
doesn't
thinking
give a fuck. Just walking out here like,
Doesn't
fuck
give
you
a
guys.
fuck.
Waiting for my drugs.
Baba meow meow meow. What's that guy singing out there?
Oh. I thought you were just doing your own thing.
No.
Trying to do that Ferris Bueller business. Okay. Do the thing. And let's hope not yet.
Not
Click,
yet.
click. Not yet. Almost yet.
I think I'm gonna get myself another beverage.
Okay, yeah, go do that.
Okay.
Because we got one last thing to do. We got a game.
Oh.
We got a game that we
have
got
the game of
got
games.
to play. And I'll talk to Mike, I guess, until you get back.
What shows do you have coming up?
So what's it like being? Oh, okay. Nothing really. I'm hosting for Andrew Slater. Oh boy, it's so fun. I'm gonna host a night for him, and oh, you know what? I'm on a Barsidius show. You know Barsidius,
Yeah,
ran by
Lebanon?
Terry Guile. Yeah,
Okay.
the pirate.
Did that used to be Sean Gettings, or is he?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Maybe that sounds familiar. It
Yeah.
sounds like a person from down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terry's cool. I've known him since I started doing comedy,
Oh, nice.
and he's just
Is that the show Sam's gonna be on?
he's the old. Yeah,
The 14th.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, Emma's on that one.
Cool.
I'm featuring for them, I guess.
Very
Maybe
cool.
I'm the opener, Emma's the feature, and he's the headliner. Probably something like that. And she's got a 40-minute set coming up pretty soon, and that's just nuts.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
impressive.
had a laugh track, which I was just like,
That's very impressive.
yeah. I hope that goes well, because I've never done well at the laugh track.
What's the venue? What's that called?
First Street National Tap House. First National
That's
Tap House.
That's a tough venue.
Yeah, it's really bright.
Yeah,
And
really
people-
bright.
Half
and
the
it's
people are
busy,
facing away from you.
and people enter right in front of you. Is that right, or behind
Yep.
you, or at
They
you?
they can come in the door and go left around the whole
They never
crowd,
do. They never.
but
do.
no, they just go in
Yeah.
front of you, and so I
Yeah.
just trip them a little bit,
I
stick
went-
my foot out.
I went down there for the DB Cooper Festival, and they had a
Yeah, I
show
followed Sam Miller on that show. It was great.
there. Okay, yeah. So
Following
you were
Sam Miller.
You were there and saw Sam Talent, right? Just
I
destroy
had
that
to-
room.
I had to leave just before he went up.
No.
So the only thing my interaction with Sam is he walked up to me and goes, "I don't know you, but I love this coat." And he was grabbing my lapels, and I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Hey Jane, who's that fucking crazy person over
Yeah.
there?" And she goes, "That's Sam Talent." I was like, "Oh, I've never met him before."
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What a cool
he
interaction.
destroyed that room with crowd work.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I hear it's just great.
And it was incredible. And there's this one guy sitting at the table I was sitting at, had a backpack, and he just feeding right into it.
Mhm.
And he ended up going through his backpack and pulling out stuff.
Oh hell yeah!
Right in front of me, and he's like, "Hey Mike, this is what you used to use," and all kind of stuff. Because he saw my
Yeah.
sober set just before that.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was just going off, and he did. I don't know
Can
how
you
long
do
he
Zach
went,
duty for me real quick?
but
Think so.
he I don't think he told one joke. It was just all crowd work and just leveled the place. And it was one of those ones you wish you had filming,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just lost in the ether.
Yeah.
But
It's fun when you can see, like, you're witnessing a viral thing happening.
yeah,
And you're
yeah,
like, this isn't going to go viral, but I get to see it.
yeah,
That's like how it used to be. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, right.
Remember when you used to watch something and not think about the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy. Hey, Emma, there used to be a time when there was no internet.
Is that a mustache?
It's sorry. It's okay. It's just a whole water on your face.
Yeah, I was gonna spit take, but I was thirstier than that.
How was your dump?
There was.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
my
really cool.
dump. Magical.
Nice.
Very climactic.
Out of 10? How many stars?
Inches.
Whoa!
Out of 10 inches.
Here's something that
That's
I've
a good
always
answer.
thought about.
Like that.
Can I tell you something gross I've always thought about, but it never happened?
Yeah, it's probably going to be just fine.
You
We
have
had
all-
guy talk while you were gone.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Yucky.
Uh-huh.
So like you have a really you start pooping and it never detaches, so you flush it and then the suction from the toilet pulls it out of your butt more.
I just did that. Were you
Is
there?
that what you did?
Yeah, it was like a vortex.
Holy shit! Did you film it?
for me.
Damn it!
Unless you send me $5.
God, I don't have $5
Well,
right
then
now.
you don't get to see it.
Got checks in limbo. My money's moving.
Making money moves. That's what I call it when that happens. It's a money move.
Making money moves.
There it is. Wait. No, keep going.
What?
Nah, I skipped in. I fucked up
Oh,
already.
no, you're good.
What are you guys looking at? The internet?
Yeah, we're looking at some porn.
Nice.
We're seeing how long we can all, because it was guy time.
Uh-huh.
We were doing how long we can all watch porn. And
Without coming?
Well, no, you got to like raise your hand when you get a boner.
Oh.
and
Can
then,
you, do you know?
I don't think you guys understand. I
like
never
you
get
can
boners.
tell immediately? Like,
What do you mean?
Gotta
I don't
talk to
know.
a
It seems
doctor
like the
about
kind of thing where you might be like, oh,
Oh, no,
how
you
long
can
has that been there?
You can feel it. It changes your mood. It changes your entire brain.
Really?
Absolutely.
I always assumed it was like kind of an unconscious thing, and then
No.
you're like, oh no, boner.
You know werewolves?
Yeah.
There you go.
Really?
That's it. I swear to God that
I am learning so
right?
much
Like-
right now.
So there's what 6 dudes in the room. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No shit.
A
It's-
lot of blood movement.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah, I thought it was like nipples. We're like, oh shit, how long have my nipples been poking out?
And
but it's
yeah,
not.
it's like,
oh, wow.
I need
no.
to go destroy something.
That's
Oh
like,
my
yeah, when
God.
it happens, that's all I could think about.
That
like my brain
is
stops working. It's like, I have a
fascinating.
boner now.
And you can totally
Jesus.
feel it in your pants, and every piece of it is crazy sensitive, and every time it gets touched, you're like, I gotta go fuck right now. Or just squeeze it really hard until it goes.
And here's another
There's
thing.
farts, right? When you come?
Yeah, a
Okay,
little
good.
bit.
Yeah.
I got air in my tubes. Here's another thing. Sometimes you're hanging down and your boner comes up and it just kind of like presses up against your pants. But sometimes when it's cold and you're a little shrunken back up and inside of it, your boner just starts to go, just goes forward, straight forward. Do you have that issue?
Wait, say that again.
Okay.
I was listening to the whole mix of everything. It's great.
Yeah,
So,
explain it with this.
My
music.
boner does
on
go
a-
forward at times.
On a hot day.
Most of the time.
On a hot day, I'm
Okay.
hanging down.
Hanging down.
Yeah.
Okay.
My boner is gonna like go from
Down.
6 o'clock
Up.
It's
You're
gonna
knock
try
this over.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not flipping up. It's going from like a 6 o'clock to like an 8. Like it's pressing against my pants. It's just not going all the way. On a cold day though, I've shrunk up and inside a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. Okay. Check it out.
So then when you get hard, it just woo pushes straight forward.
Yeah.
A solid 9 o'clock.
Yeah. So on a cold day,
Wow.
your balls are up, and so your dick is just sitting on them like this.
Also, no, my dick
So, 'cause,
also
like,
goes up and
My.
yeah.
Because like
Sax goes inside.
I don't know how to talk about my penis
Shrinkage.
anymore.
Yeah.
Because it differs.
Shrinkage.
It differs with.
It's like
well,
I'm
yeah, I
balding,
get
but it's
shrinkage,
my
but
penis
this
in length.
my dick is still hanging out.
No, but when it's especially, I told you, I'm painfully average for my size.
Okay.
That does sound painful.
It is.
Wow.
Are you done?
Not yet. Sometimes I'm at the library.
Because it's
Okay,
the only
no,
place
but-
with AC, right?
Yeah, they also have anatomy books when the internet goes down. Yeah, dude.
National
Whatever it
Geographic.
takes. Whatever it takes, I'll get there.
J.C. Penney catalog.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been that before. Sears catalogs will do it too.
All
Bros.
right.
Nat Geo.
Mike, we like to play games on this show. We have one game that we're going to play. It's called French or Whatever. Yep. This one,
That was called Frenching your friends.
yeah. So I'm going to quote a movie, and then the first person between you three, Emma's going to keep track of points over here. First person to guess it gets a point. I've got 4 movies. There's 3 people. Someone's going to win. If you tie, then we'll figure something else out. There's a big cake over there. We'll have fun with that if there's a tie.
I really want to know the size of that
Oh,
cake, but
God.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I think if there's a tie,
Even it
what's
out.
going to happen is there's going to be a person with a piece of cake and another person with a piece of cake, and the first person to finish the other piece of cake. Yeah, first. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Okay, okay.
No tying.
camera's
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Check out the Podchaost YouTube page.
Yeah, that's where all that stuff
Yeah,
goes.
true.
That's where all the fun business goes.
We're gonna put that boner
movie quotes.
description up too.
Oh, Jesus.
And curveball.
My mom's gonna hear that.
These movie quotes are going to be spoken in Italian.
Ooh.
Yeah, because this is the sober episode, and all Italians are alcoholic pieces of shit. All of them.
Did you hear that?
I actually have no opinions
the
of Italians,
whole
which is fun.
the whole continent
I
of
think
Italy.
they drink though. Yeah, they're all fucked up.
Yeah, the whole place is quarantined. The
They're all
whole country.
sneezy.
It's a bunch of old people though, because they eat too well, and then like
Yep. It's
they
a bunch
live
of
for too long, and now a big old virus comes along.
they
and
drink
kills
all
the
that
old
wine and
people.
it lowers their immune system, and so they just get
They got
sick.
wine. They got olive oil. They got tomatoes. They got
Car-
fucking
carbs.
yeah. It
Oregano.
soaks up the virus.
it
Gross.
enhances. Okay,
I want to change the music to something a little bit more
you
talented.
clear on the rules?
Yes.
It's pretty simple.
Yes.
Okay. Some people have been confused. And all right, let's get this
the
going.
Podchaost? What?
Movie number 1, quote number 1,
What year?
1995.
Cool.
Ooh.
Already know it.
Did you see it? Are you cheating?
No.
Damn it.
I'm having a solid guess though.
Okay.
Ladybug.
Qu-
Oh,
what the fuck?
It's a ladybug. Cool.
that's special.
Wow.
It means something. What's the meaning of that?
I don't know.
This place has
That,
holes in the walls.
Aside from being a hole in a wall, the whole. Okay.
Yeah, I do want to know. what that
Quote number
means.
1. Smetti di guardi signo. Smetti di guardarmi
Hook.
signo. No. Okay. Quote number 2. Se fer pipi nei pantalone è bello, considerami Miles Davis. It's funny because that word is a mix of 2 words, but they get put together into one word that sounds like both of those
Is it
words.
Jurassic Park?
Considerami is those 2 words put together. Consider me, which is funny. Jurassic Park, no. Close though. Okay, here's the last one. Sai ci mi piace snack pack, perché non puoi semplicemente
Step Brothers?
darmi uno snack pack?
Can I take the assist that I just got?
No.
That we all just got? Oh, okay.
No,
well
you
then.
can't.
Billy Madison. No.
That's correct. Zach Chappell
Hey,
with 1
I got my
point.
first
Rocky
point of
gets
the
a
entire
point.
night.
Billy Madison.
I've been in 0 points for the entire night, so I'm just happy to have this one. Thank you, Rocky, for the assist.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Phone a friend.
Okay.
Oh.
1
Phone a
point
friend.
for Zach Chappell.
Is
Movie.
this how everyone else feels when we play this game?
Yep. The movie number
It's a bummer.
2. Quote number 1. Si chiama legame Marshall va bene. No hai mai visto wild hogs?
Wild Hogs.
No.
Damn it.
Wait, what year is it from?
Oh,
Oh,
2010.
wait.
Ooh, a new movie. Wait, that's 10 years ago.
It's wild. It's
Whoa.
wild
Isn't that
hogs.
crazy to think
It is
of?
Wild
No, it's
Hogs.
not Wild
Oh,
Hogs.
God damn it.
It's just fun to make you go ooh, and then okay.
so cruel.
Okay.
Where's that
Quote-
ladybug? There it is.
Quote number 2. Ho una prenotazione che per un Nick Weber Agnew.
Oh, but no.
No idea.
Okay. You guys get on your fucking dicks because this one's going to get you.
Damn it.
Okay. Deve essere una specie di time tub hot machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
That is
Rib
correct.
tub hot machine.
Yeah, when put into Google Translate, it just switches those words around.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's
weird.
how different languages do adjectives.
it's weird. Okay, movie number 3. This is two people talking back and forth. The first person says, Cubano? The second person says, No, Olandese, Irlandese, mio padre era del Galles.
What year is this?
1988.
Yeah, now you're learning.
1988.
That's gonna be Godfather Part 3.
No.
Night of the Roxbury.
No. What?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess.
I don't know.
Okay.
What do I look like I know?
Quote number 2.
Bad boys.
I Medici affermano che Nordberg ha una probabilità di vivere del 50-50. Anche se sì solo una probabilità del 10%. Okay. I thought, okay. Quote number 3. The first person says, Bel Castoro. The second person says, Grazie. Loho appenda rimpito. Whoops. Okay. I'll do them in English now.
Oh God.
Since that did not work. The first person says, Cuban? The second person says, No, Dutch-Irish. My father was from Wales.
Fuck. What?
Second quote.
National
Who
treasure.
said?
Doctors say that Nordberg has a 50-50 chance of living, though there's only a 10% chance of that.
The Naked Gun?
The third quote, Nice
that's
beaver.
earlier.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed. It is The
Oh,
Naked
yeah.
Gun from 1988.
Wow.
Hey.
Nice job, Emma, knowing something from
In
before the year
English.
2000.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Aw.
Was that movie number 3?
Uh-huh.
Ready to 3? Okay, cool. And movie number 4 on a list of movies I found that are fun to watch while drunk. So that's a hint for this last one. Who's winning? You guys tied? Oh, no, not yet.
I'm winning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This last one is, here we go. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Questo se è io che amo di queste ragazzi dei superiori amico. Inveciamo rimangono alla stessa età. I don't know what this is. Oh,
What
okay.
year is it?
Thanks. 1993. As I was reading that, I forgot what it was,
Lion
and then I had
King.
no idea. So sorry for everyone here, because you guys are all just like, okay, get to the next one.
Aladdin.
Quote number 2. George Washington era in una seta e la seta era per gli alieni amico. The word that sounds like alien was alien.
Alien.
No.
Aliens 3?
No. Close. You're not close. He's close.
What?
Okay.
How's it feel?
Okay. Here's
I'm still gonna end with 0
Weird.
points.
Here's the last
one
quote from movie number 4.
It's gonna get taken away.
Here we go. Va bene, va bene, va bene.
Ooh, what's it
Oh.
called?
You got it. You got it. Va
No,
bene, va
D's.
bene, va bene.
Dazed and Confused?
It is D's Nuts and Confused. Very nice, Emma.
Thanks for the assist, Zach.
You're welcome.
Yeah. First quote was, that's what I love about
Finally
these
on-
high school girls, man.
on the
I get
board.
older, they stay the same age.
Gross.
Second one was George Washington was in a cult, and the cult was into aliens, man. It was a stoner guy. He's cool. Who won that
Sean
one?
Penn. Me.
Sean Penn was not in that movie. Emma Jonas, everybody, not
Who's-
knowing about Sean Penn and what movies he's been in. Very good.
Wait, who
he
was
was in
the
Fast
stoner
Times
guy?
at Ridgemont High.
Oh, he was the stoner guy in Fast Times.
Matthew
Yeah.
He was still a stoner guy.
McConaughey.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
Vinny
I'm gonna count it.
joints? No,
Okay,
it'd be a
who,
lot cooler if you did.
You get 25 points
For winning?
for winning that. Yes.
Cool.
And who is the overall winner of our chaos game at the end of the
well,
night?
we've got Zach Chappell with 1 point.
Okay.
Hey, on
Chad
the board.
Johnson with 14.
Hell yeah.
I have 35 points, and Mike Lindsey has 63 points.
63
Wow.
points. Mike Lindsey. Everybody give it up for Mike Lindsey. There we go.
Yeah, clappy.
Hey, I found out what ladybugs mean.
Yes. What does the ladybug
Oh,
mean?
cool.
They're generally associated with good fortune and good luck.
Oh,
They bring with them a sense of future prosperity. And this one kind of matches your show here.
Uh-oh.
Their bright and colorful look, along with their happy-go-lucky travels, means living life without boundaries.
there you go.
That's
Hey.
exactly.
Except the
that's-
boundaries
No
of
condoms
sobriety.
2020.
That's our motto every Podchaost. Accept the boundaries of life. Oh, no, that's
living
the
life
opposite.
without boundaries.
Right. Yeah. Stay in your bedroom. Okay. Well, hell yeah! You won the game, and nobody had to shove chocolate in anybody's face.
Yay.
What shows do you have coming up? Plug some shit.
Plug
This will
some
be
shit,
out
plug some shit.
Thursday.
This will be out Thursday.
Thursday morning. So
Thursday
your show
morning.
tonight, Thursday night, will be. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be that night.
I'll be performing in the Western Oregon Comedy Competition at Cap City Theater.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. And I will then the following Thursday I will be Friday, March 20th, Unloaded Comedy Laugh Yourself Clean at the Clinton Street Theater
Yeah.
in Portland. We'll have the biggest lineup we've ever had.
Wow.
We've got
Big.
how big is it? It's Sam Miller big. It's Jeremiah Coughlin big. It's we've got Wendy Weiss, Tori Ward, Julia Ramos, myself, and hosted by Nick Puente. So it's
Wow.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of energy on that
Killer.
show.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
There's gonna be some sweaty fucking people in that room.
Yeah.
Aside from the comics.
Yep. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm real excited about it. And
That's really cool.
yeah. So what do you guys got coming up?
Eh.
Yeah. Nothing.
We did mine a little bit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, actually, we did mine. I had one show. And we talked about a pirate for a while.
Barcidius.
Oh, Barcidius. Hey, we're on that together.
That's what we should
Yeah,
call them.
I'm hosting the Barcidius show.
Oh,
Not the same one, though, right?
different one.
No,
Dude, if it was
This
the same
one's
one,
on-
that'd be hilarious.
That would be if I could host a show that you guys are on. It's like, why is this guy even doing hosting this shit? Anyways, I have jury duty March 20th.
That's a fun show.
How many minutes are you gonna do?
I'm going to
How long
be
of a set?
the shittiest of shit. Did you pull my ear hair out?
I'm trying.
It's a tradition now.
Yeah, it is. It made me tingle a little bit. Got jury duty at the Salem, Oregon courthouse, March 20th. I'm hoping I get to actually go and I could be a shit show, and they will never ask for me to do jury duty again.
You know my friend Dr. Chris that you sat in his Lamborghini?
Yeah. I didn't just sit in his Lamborghini. I almost drove that Lamborghini.
Tore that motherfucker up.
It's not an automatic. I can only drive automatics.
He went to jury duty and he got a shirt made at Creative Imprints on the corner of Center and 17th here in Salem.
Great
And
place.
yeah, he got a shirt made that said, "I make bad decisions." And
I
he
think I
went
want to
to
wear
jury
a Zach
duty.
Chappell. Everybody
And
had
then
it.
just got dismissed right out of it. Okay, dude, if you're gonna put money into this, then
I love
fuck
it.
you. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm
You
gonna
have to do
like
that.
a total shit show the whole thing. But this Saturday, I will be hosting the Barcidius show in Lebanon, Oregon. Come on out, it's Pi Day. And
Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah. March 14th.
No, we're not on that.
No, this is
April.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is
Ours in
April 11th.
Ooh. That's my grandma's birthday and my friend from Florida's birthday.
Hey,
I'll text him.
nice.
Last time I did that show at the Barcidius, I went next door and got some of the. It's called Sips. It's a
The weed?
tincture. It's
Ooh.
250 milligrams for a vial.
What?
And
Oh, that's
yeah.
it. You were doing the coffee for a while.
No. This one I did the wrong way. I got it, and then I was like, I'm not gonna drink this straight up. So I went to McDonald's and got a Sprite and mixed it up like I was making some lean or something, and I chugged it, and
Oh God, all
was
of
good.
it?
Was so good driving home until it kicked in when I passed Enchanted Forest.
Oh,
Oh,
and
fun.
that's when I was like,
You're so
was like,
close.
whoa! I need to hold on to my whoa.
Jesus
Hold on
Christ,
to my
dude.
steering wheel real bad right now because. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Crystal meth.
Yeah, the
Mountain Dew.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I know what I'm drinking after this. Excited. No more alcohol, but
Plop, plop,
give me
fizz,
some of that
fizz.
fucking meth.
I would try meth.
I probably would too. I know. Actually, I don't.
Suck.
I don't ever want to try meth because it's one of those scary ones.
I know
Like
I'm
I was
gonna
so
love it.
I was so scared to try Coke, and I was like, it ruins people's lives.
Somebody told me.
I tried it and I was like, oh, okay, it's just
Yeah, this guy told me, he goes,
I
be
do
prepared to
caffeine
lose
pills.
everything.
It's the same thing.
I was like, okay, sign me up. Be prepared to lose everything.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's the meth's
Including all
not.
the shit in your body immediately,
Yeah,
right?
not me. That's not gonna happen to me. Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
So,
Word of the wise
Woof.
from Mike Lindsey. Don't do meth.
don't do meth.
You'll lose some stuff. It might be everything. It
Might
might
be.
be some of your stuff, but it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Your sanity, your tits, Emma.
That's why I'll never do meth, because of my incredible.
Is that
Tits.
cancerous? Is that, is that a growth? Is that what that is?
What?
Nothing.
Boobs?
Yeah, boobs.
Yeah, they're made of
Boobs.
cancer.
Boobs are fatal. Not in the cool fatal way.
I have a couple of shows coming
Yeah,
up.
tell me about
Thanks
it.
for asking, Zach.
You're welcome.
I'll be on Dope 18th of March,
Hey.
which is
Hey.
upcoming Wednesday. And on the 19th, I will be doing Comedy Cult at Culture PDX. It's Kyle Adams' show.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Nice.
very excited. And then the 21st,
I like
I'm
Kyle.
headlining Laugh Track Town in Eugene. Max Brockman and
Ooh.
I was talking about your 40-minute set coming up.
40
What
minutes?
40-minute set? Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm headlining. I'm really excited. For
I know
it.
it's just crazy to ask.
40
That's
minutes?
awesome.
So,
Thank
yeah, no,
you.
it's super great. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
all
so
that. That's
much.
awesome.
I
If
know,
you need
it's a
pointers,
long-
let me know.
Thanks. Can I have some of your jokes?
Yeah, you can have the one about coming on my cat.
Great. I'm gonna come on your cat first, just so I can feel like it's my joke.
That's
Yeah.
fine. She needs some.
Audience can tell if you're bullshitting them.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to be real up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm doing a long set, and it'll be
40
sweet.
minutes?
Give or take.
That's like an episode
Give or
of
take.
Law. That's like an episode of Law and Order.
You whispered wrong.
Yeah, I whispered wrong.
That's like an
Twice.
episode. That's an episode of House.
Yeah, I'm just gonna recite an episode of House.
Actually, I would pay to see that.
But every couple of lines, I'm gonna go waka waka, so it's funny.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Pop some pills.
Yeah, the unexpected thing that's funny when Emma does it is lupus.
Hilarious.
For all my house nerds out there.
Lupusburg.
Classic.
Lupusburg, was that?
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much, Mike Lindsey,
Thanks,
for
Mike.
coming
Thank
on
you,
our
Mike.
show.
Thank you for having me.
Great.
You are amazing.
Thank me real fast.
Inspiration.
Zach.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you. And Zach Chappell's
Zach
here too.
Chappell, everybody.
Zach, are you drunk?
What's a 1 and a
What?
0? What's a 0 about? What's that? Ones and zeros.
Binary code.
Binary code.
code. Okay,
I just
all right.
press buttons.
He's non-binary. He's trying to,
All right.
I
He's,
lately I
what's
have
it?
been
Usually
the
identified
ones and
twos, right?
as
We
an
try to do the-
anarcho-capitalist.
try to do the non-binary thing just to be all 2020 friendly.
But I don't know
but,
where I'm at gender-wise.
You'll figure it out, buddy. Look at him go. Wait, what's the wine tally?
5.
Okay, I'm gonna add
5?
5 points to your score.
Yeah.
Wait, does that make him the winner? Does he get anything?
No, he
No,
still
I'm still-
loses.
Oh, you
hard-
still are the
still
loser.
hard last. Hard
Okay. All right. Yeah,
But
I'm
he
glad.
had a
I'm
boner
glad we
that
checked
pointed
in
to 9. He should get another 9 points, right?
For which?
His boner that pointed to 9. That's 9
Oh,
points.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what?
Oh,
I
now
will
you're
add
ragging it up.
9.
Did you say I
And
Also,
get points for
What about the
boners?
dog on the motorcycle?
oh, okay,
I
you're
might
right.
have just said motorcycle.
No, I think you said motorcycle.
That's
Because
good.
We're
okay,
talking
so I
about this
added
dog?
9, and it did bring you to 14, which ties you with Chad. But then the dog on the motorcycle does earn you an additional 12
Oh, you
points.
mean this good boy right here?
Oh, 14 more points. 28
Um,
I'm gonna
points in your
frame-
total.
I'm going to frame
Chad,
that.
you want to try to get 14 points real quick? Or 15 if you want to beat Zach.
It's his birthday.
It's my.
It's your birthday.
Oh, I
15
didn't-
points.
I didn't drink.
What the fuck? It's my birthday.
I didn't
Nope,
drink for a
you're
while.
Lying.
No, it's really my birthday.
You're lying. Minus 28
I
points.
haven't
gives 0.
drank in 2 years.
You just
He
drank
hasn't
5
drank
wines.
in 2
Yeah,
years.
I haven't drank in Diet Pepsi in 2 years.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. It's been great.
Thank you.
Every Monday, not
Thank
next
you.
Monday. We are taking next Monday off.
Thepodchaost@gmail.com. Email
Yep.
questions.
The Monday after that, we have a great guest.
The Monday after that, you know what? Plugging it right now. Jenna Vesper is
Hell yeah.
episode 69. That's going to be amazing. She's amazing. It's going to be great. I got voted to die when she was on a Truth or Dare show. She had to fuck, marry, kill everybody, and she decided to kill all the white men. So hey, I like NoFX. I like Jenna Vesper.
There you go.
Happy day. Everybody have a good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.